Centuries ago, the land of Danaea was settled by the gods who made it homeland for the elves. Over the years, elves fought against waves of invasions from humans, dwarves, gnomes, and more. To prevent further incursion, a group came together to create a ritual that would separate Danaea into its own demiplane. While this was successful, it created points of planar instability, where denizens of the other planes broke through. In a land on the verge of war, with constant planar invasions, here our adventure begins. This is Fadehome. I am Olivia, and I will be playing the Dungeon Master. So
Hi, Olivia.
let's get our let's get our introductions underway, starting with Bobby.
I'm Bobby, and I'm playing a Swish Mythweaver. I'm an Air Genasi Tempest Cleric of Lear, the god of water, navigation, and storms. I'm a free spirit with an adventurous soul. My history of less than legal activities and rocky relationship with my temple has shown me some hard truths of the world, and I intend to use this experience to guide and protect my younger sister on her incipient adventure as we seek answers to questions of lost ancestry.
All right, and let's get that sister going. Faye.
Hey there, hi there, ho there. I be Faye there, she, her pronouns, and I'll be playing Cirla Mythweaver, a Star Genasi Runechild sorcerer with a bit of bardic flair thrown into the mix, with a family history that stretches back all the way to Divinity times. I've lived a pretty sheltered life up until recently. This is my first time away from home. I'm just excited to wear pants and to see the world for the first time. My older sibling, Swish, if you couldn't see the resemblance, had a story about the first Mythweaver, our common ancestor, that contradicts the narratives that I've been told my entire life. And now we're looking for the right answers.
All right, Kong.
Hi, friends. I am Kong, he, him. I pilot the naive and affable quick-step bloodsinger called Reinzig Zafin from the spring court of the Feywild. Life on the steppe was wonderful. Every day began with a relaxing 20-mile run in the sun, and then I would read and learn things with my parents. Nothing's more important to me than mother and father, and with one too many acts of wanton, home and friends.
Oh, you're kind of
You cut out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is being resolved. Maya, why don't we learn about you?
Sure. Hi, I'm Maya, she, her pronouns, and I'll be playing Isla Rin, a wood elf druid. I've lived a homey life with my family, taming, training, and bonding with the animals of the forest. But now I'm ready to adventure and discover the secrets of the spiritual bond between us, the animals, and the land.
All right. Thomas, let's get to know your fawn.
My fawn. Yes. Hey there, gentle folks. I'm Thomas, he, they, and I'll be embodying Fiddick Asterfen, a fawn Way of Mercy monk. I fled my past in the Feywild and found a peaceful life away from the wars and the horrors of the Court of Winter, deep in the northern woods of Danaea. I found a family, built a home, raised a daughter. Now, years have passed, and my life is now on the road, hunting monsters and helping my new friends. Carrying a battered old doll and painful memories, I find ways to keep smiling and hope that things can eventually be repaired, no matter how impossible it may be.
Alrighty. Kong, have we got our tech issues resolved?
We'll see.
Okay. You want to finish your introduction?
Yeah, I gotta wait till she... There we go. Okay. So, alright. Life on the steppe was wonderful. Every day began with a relaxing 20-mile run in the sun. Then I would read and learn things with my parents. Nothing is more important to me than my mother and father. And with one too many acts of wanton curiosity, I have lost them, along with my home and friends. Or rather, they have become lost to me. It has been well over 4 seasons now. I've made no progress on finding my way home. I know it can be difficult and even dangerous to find trustworthy companions and rely on them. That is, however, exactly what I plan to do because I will need the guidance and friendship they can offer.
All right. So with that, let's recap last week. So the party accepted a job to go to a portal near Andrasta and enter the Feywild and deal with a few members of the Wild Hunt. To do that, they decided to go via sea, or river and then sea, and took a riverboat down from Darris to Ratham, also known as Rathole. On the way, they were ambushed by a group of pirates, including a wizard. Some of them were handily dealt with a gust of wind that the DM loves. But turnabout is fair play, and a few of our adventurers were blown off by that gust of wind as well, or jumped off of their own volition. They don't even talk. I see the face you're making.
I just say shit, okay? I just kept my mouth shut like a good little player, and I was like, "You say shit, fam?" Like, bitch, I'm just sitting here minding my own damn business.
I saw the face you were making.
We're not friends.
There you go. That's the attitude.
Oh boy. This week's theme, we are not friends.
Friendship is magic.
Well, after slaughtering most of the pirates,
Taxi
you
biter.
guys,
Biter taxi. Biter.
he does that anyway.
It.
He loves to use his teeth, huh? The group interviewed a young wizard named Salmon.
Interviewed is an interesting way to put it.
Yeah. Well, he was
And,
hired apparently, so I guess it was.
Yeah, a new job, and they tried to convince him to turn a new leaf. And there was debate over bringing him to the authorities. But after he showed you his cove of treasure, the group decided they would take him to Andrasta. In Ratham, they met the interesting and eccentric Balin, a sea elf who is excited to meet a follower of Lear and invited the party onto Andrasta, but did warn them that he felt an ill omen and something could go awry. So, the party is in Ratham. The ship will be taking off shortly. Is there anything that we need to do, that you guys need to do before leaving?
I mean, I think that I would, after hearing that from him, I think I would turn to Swish and just very quietly in their ears, I would just whisper, "Do you feel any ill omen about this? Because I don't, have to admit, really feel anything towards this upcoming boat ride. Is it ill-fated in any way?"
Is the ship in sight, like in view from where we are?
The ship is, yes.
Alright, so Swish is just gonna kind of turn towards the ship and look at it for a moment. Does Swish feel any ill omens towards this journey or this ship?
Roll
Omens.
religion using your wisdom mod.
Okay.
Also, Olivia, what is the name of this boat?
This boat's name is covered in barnacles.
Oh,
So, it takes a while for you to realize what the boat is called, but after this name generator loads,
is the exact time it takes us
Yeah.
to
that is the
read through
exact
the
time
barnacles.
it takes. So,
Well,
it is called the Galathee.
well, with a 7 in
Yeah.
religion.
No omens here.
I
Rap galleon.
I could be mistaken, but I don't feel anything.
I thought that this ship captain might be a little on the
Definitely
nervous
one of the
side.
well, you have to understand when you spend enough time out at sea, sometimes, it gets to you in the head.
I can
Definitely
understand.
one of the stranger seafarers I have met.
Well, he seems to take your word very, uh, put a lot of weight to what you say. So maybe calming them down somewhere during the travel would be good for everyone,
Oh
them
yes,
included.
I believe we intended to bless the ship and the journey before we leave.
Well,
In Lear's name.
you are the anointed of the goddess of the sea, so
Does
I
that
hope
help?
that will.
Something like that.
Yes.
Anointed is doing a lot of work in that sentence, but I'll take it.
Does it actually help?
Yes, seems to.
Okay.
Even if it's just placebo, still helps in some way.
Oh,
I'm
what?
not doubting you. I'm just curious. Some things
mean-
are purely ritual.
I mean, my magic seems more than ritual, so I would say
That's true.
it's effective.
I mean, personally, not that I know much about, sailing and such. I haven't done it myself enough to have any real experience, but I'd more rely on, the weather altering prowess of druids than, some saying by some clerics.
Well, that's not just some saying. We also have magic
Oh.
for that. But,
Oh, well, if there's actual magic that helps boat reach their destinations true, then by all means, I'll stand back and watch.
I didn't realize you were employing
It's called
magic. I
gust of
thought it
wind.
was just speak. Oh, okay. Yes.
Well, don't you know that all speech has magic in it, Rin?
Not all speech, surely.
All speech does.
Right? Wait, all speech has magic? Wait. All. all?
This is like everything having a soul. This is too much right now. I can't.
I mean, if you hear
guess
stories
you could-
about using true names of devils or enchanting words to rally a group of people to shake off their oppressors, or just mothers telling their child that they love them, all speech has magic
Oh,
in it.
well, okay. Okay.
Metaphorical.
Good. Yeah, I'm way more
metaphysical
okay with
too.
that definition because then it means that true name has power, love has power, inspiration has power, ideas have power. All words. I mean, I can't
Well,
check
that
everything I.
too, depending on magic casters, important words are anointed in this way of casting spells, unless the spells have non-verbal components, and people have ways to get around that. But verbal language is very. Are you
I
okay?
believe you hear me. I believe you hear
Looks
me
like
shout in a strange language every time I'm casting something. So there's certainly power in those words.
Yes.
I mean, I
There's-
do have to say these same words every time I cast these spells.
In a language that's definitely not Latin.
Obviously,
What's
Latin doesn't exist.
but just food for thought, I guess, just to not to permanently alter your word view in a permanent manner, but
Well, think about it.
Mhm.
But if every word you say has to be carefully selected just because you have magic, you carry a heavier burden than I thought you did. Sorry.
Well, there has to be intent behind the word.
Mhm.
Like, just because I say the words doesn't mean anything will happen.
Well, I've seen many
Well-
things happen. Often. Anyway, I'll think about that. Let's just get ready for
Turns into fundamental philosophical
Yeah.
debate around magic and their place in the universe. To
Yes.
it is too
Well,
early for this. We're about to go on a boat. We might fucking die. There's an
Look, I
omen
can
here.
have my
Calm the fuck
existential
down,
crisis on the boat. You know, it seems like a great spot to have one.
Yeah, we'll have plenty of time to talk philosophies on the boat.
Also-
we are being summoned.
This guy seems to be alone. How big is his boat? Like, will we need to be like rowing or?
No, so he has a crew of 4: a first
Oh.
mate, a bosun, and then just 2 deckhands. And
And you used bosun the right way. Well done.
he, because of you, he will not need to hire as many deckhands. But so you guys will be put to work. But you guys kind of expected that.
I mean, that's how we've been floating by so far.
And is this the same day as we arrived on the other boat and now we're just heading straight to the next one? Or did we have a night in between? I don't remember.
This is the same day. So this is around midday.
Okay.
He's going to leave in an hour, so you can acquaint yourself with the boat, or you can acquaint yourself with Ratum.
Well, Swish will definitely acquaint themselves with the boat.
Could you
Okay.
teach me how to do the ropes and whatnot, the climbing?
Well, I'm not sure there's a specific technique for climbing, but I can certainly show you a few knots.
There's a specific technique for everything.
Just like words.
Oh no.
Don't start again. Wait until we're on the sea and there's nowhere else that my mind can go, and then I'll freak out quietly.
I love imagining like Reen goes through a montage of learning like the ropes and how to climb and stuff.
Literally,
And then just flashback to Fiddick who just clops just straight up and around the boat.
Yeah.
This motherfucker standing sideways on the edge of the boat? How the fuck is he doing that?
magic.
So, yes, you get acquainted with the boat. I don't know what type of boat this is, but it
The boaty kind.
is like a saily boat.
Saily.
Okay.
Is that
Yeah.
a technical term?
Yes, that is a technical term.
In Danae, it now is.
Mm-hmm.
But this is
Garnet.
No. Not get this back in my
anybody
head.
doing anything in Ratum.
Well, if you have
Yeah.
a,
And you guys should arrive in Andrasta very late at night.
I mean, that's never been a problem.
Okay.
I'll kind of look around like the amenities on the boat. Like I don't assume that we're going to need like rooms or anything. Is
Yeah.
there
A
a
hot
kitchen?
tub, I mean, come on.
So there's, the deck, and there is the captain's quarters. And then there's an area where there are hammocks. A few people are napping in preparation for being out late. There's not enough hammocks for everybody, but know that they rotate. But that's probably for like longer trips. This is not a, overnight trip. But maybe if they're going from Iswell to Angrav, they would need that. And then there is an area where you stick your butt over the edge and relieve yourself.
What your butt?
Deck.
Just pop it over the edge, and there's a crow's nest. Yeah, that's about it.
Don't poop out the crow's nest.
Do
It's
not poop out the
frowned
nest.
upon.
Unless you're a crow.
I love
That's
that,
still
that
frowned
was what was specified.
Right. Well, in that case, I think Fiddick is just going to take like the leftovers that he brought over from the inn, which I want to say is the Golden Hind.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I did inverse the name of like the brothel and the inn,
Mhm.
and is just going to like season and like prepare them actually, since there doesn't seem to be a place to do that on the boat.
Mhm.
And,
Oh, there is like a kitchen area. It's like a galley kitchen. It's pretty small.
oh, okay. Well, he's going to do that in there while the boat is still moored, so that
Okay.
his shit doesn't fucking spill everywhere.
Okay.
Remember the poop deck, but not the galley.
Yes.
Sorry, it was just I just saw
Priorities,
Max
people.
pop
Priorities.
up like a meerkat. It
Yeah,
was
he's
cute
like,
as
"Whoop."
shit. Sorry, I just,
Yes.
it just struck me.
So after your hour, last call for anything in Radham.
Yes,
And I
please.
assume Salmon.
I said yes, please.
Okay, Salmon is in the boat, kind of wandering around listlessly. At which point, Balin is going to haul anchor and, tell other people to haul anchor. And you guys are off in the direction of Andrasta. So, you have 4 or so hours where nothing occurs. Would you guys like to do anything during that time?
More existential crises, please.
I'm going to try like playing cards or whatever to distract myself from it and to pass the time. If anyone's like playing these sort of games, that's
Yeah.
to be
Definitely
looking
down to
for.
play some cards.
The
I would like to learn.
Blackjack, anyone?
and 2 of the sailors will join in.
I'm in.
Okay. Cirla, you in?
Well, Mom tells me gambling is a gateway to depravity and sin, so
Yes, isn't
Oh.
it great?
I'll just watch.
All right.
Watch and learn, little sis. Watch and learn.
So, for your gambling, the sailors don't have a ton of money to bet. So it's going to start with just 3 copper. Unless you just say sucks to suck and play without them. Which would be rude. Where is my... there's...
Three coppers is fine.
Here, I can cover it for everyone. Be like a couple silver?
That's
not
that's
how
not
it
how
works.
gambling works.
Yeah, that kind of defeats the whole point.
So you are playing with Eamon, the he is the bosun, and one of the deck hands, Callum.
Is Eman a human?
No.
No.
They are also elves.
Oh, so it's an all-elf ship?
Yeah, pretty much.
That makes sense, right?
All of them sea elf?
Nope, just the captain.
Okay.
The sea elves aren't rare, but they're not, you don't find them every day. So,
So what now? How do we?
Oh, well, I suppose you have your Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I have
we
mine.
have a
Did
deck.
somebody say Yu-Gi-Oh?
Somebody did say Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, don't show an actual. I don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Reinforcement of the army! Where's
Nice.
my
So-
Black Exodia? I need to banish this.
Any
Due to the
excuse to
Shadow
show
Realm.
off your deck.
My blue eye white
There's-
dragon.
So you can make a skill check. You can justify any skill check to me. But one would be just a flat intelligence if you're trying to say count cards, sleight of hand if you're trying to cheat. Like persuasion if you're trying to, work on your poker face. Or just a
think-
D20 if you want to check.
I think I'm also
Perfect.
going to go
Insight.
insight. Yeah, I
I
think
was
I'm
gonna
also
say
going
insight
to go
because
insight.
Okay.
I'm gonna be reading everyone else and like knowing
Yep.
when like trying to read their expressions and see what their poker faces are.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like Reen's literally watching everyone else, seeing how to play.
Sounds like a lot of insight checks.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we're all just staring at each other, side eye,
So,
side eye.
With a
Okay.
5, you are kind of lost in how to play this game. The instructions were not very clear. But let's get a roll. Okay. Isla, you're working on your
Yeah.
poker face.
Yeah, I was
but
trying to work on her poker face. She gets a 7 for persuasion.
could
Nice.
be better.
I'm going to
Which
since there's already 2 insights, I'm going to roll medicine first because it has the exact same bonus as insight. But I guess I will dissect everyone's little nervous ticks.
Okay.
Swish, is your pair of tens
Or
a good hand?
15.
Okay.
Is your pair of tens a good
And-
hand?
I still couldn't hear you.
Is
Bobby
your pair
can't
of
hear you.
tens a good hand?
Oh, now you
Um,
cut out anyway.
Here.
All right, fourth time is the charm, right?
Is your pair of tens a good hand?
You're not supposed to know what my hand is.
So
I'm
we
out the
have
ground.
She's
advantage.
lying. There's not a pair of tens there. She's trying to do deception.
Okay.
Oh
roll
my
deception.
goodness. I can't believe
Actually,
this.
though, yeah, roll deception.
14.
Alright,
didn't know we-
innocent Sarah,
Love
how
it, I
dare
love it.
you?
I didn't know we could ask help. Fiddick, is this good?
With
Yes, it's pretty good.
that,
You should drop those 3 aces though. There. Amazing.
Sirla, are you you can allow Bobby Swish to re-roll his insight
Oh my goodness.
with your deception.
Amazing. All right, let's try it again.
Wow. Boo.
See, Mom said that
15.
gambling was the gateway to depravity and sin, but Grandma was a shark.
Well,
So-
the captain's grandma was also probably a shark. Literally.
Wow.
That is
Wow.
racist. And I'm
So, there being 3 copper apiece, which is a total of 18, it's going to be split between Swish and Fiddick.
Damn it.
Are we doing another round?
So, 18 cents.
I mean, since Swish has the highest modifier and got helped, I suppose you get 8, I'll get 7.
There were 18.
Oh, 18. Yeah, okay. No, sorry. I didn't. Yeah,
Math.
for some reason I heard.
How do we do
yes.
it? Math.
How does
How do we
anyone
do
do
it?
So
it?
9 each.
Yes, 9 each is perfect. Well, I wanted to give you one more, so I guess not.
At this point, Balin walks over and just kind of puts like a oyster shell in the pile and walks away.
Well, I'm in for another round. I want that oyster shell.
Eamon and Callum are gonna put in for the next round. And
Another 3 copper.
another 3 copper.
All right.
I mean, it's just
while
the
I'm trying to
remains of his
convert
dinner.
from silver, I know how to do math. It's fine.
I'm gonna wait until we see how much we've done all together.
Okay, so everybody who would like to can roll in 3, 2, 1, go.
Gonna try work on the poker face again.
Eamon got a
Oh.
19.
I am very hot at 21.
Callum got an 8.
Ring got a 0.
Green
I like
got
got
a 0.
got the exact same thing as last time, a 7.
Wish got a 14. Isla got a 7. Good job, Isla. And Fiddick
Wow.
got a 21, making Fiddick the winner, with Eamon being the runner-up. So Fiddick, you can have 18 copper and an oyster shell.
I mean, I think it's the remains of someone's dinner, but I'll still take it instead of like I'll give him the lion's share of like the coins, I guess.
Okay.
Fiddick, nice
So
to you.
Eamon and Callum are in for one more round.
I don't know how you're supposed to plan ahead when you don't know the parameters.
It's a little hard, but it's all about adaptation. I say like just gathering all the things.
It's also tough because nobody can quite agree on the rules, so there's some fighting about are aces high, are aces low, that kind of stuff. So those who will be participating can roll for a third time in 3, 2,
All right,
1.
let's do it.
Blast off.
We're gonna lie good.
There we go.
Oh no!
There
I have
we
rolled almost
go.
exactly the same every time.
Oh
Well,
no!
Rinjig, you finally figured it out.
What did Reen get? Okay, a 17.
I got a 17.
Making
said
Reen the winner of 18
Winner.
whole copper.
Oh my goodness!
There you go.
At that point, Eamon and Callum, you get the feeling they might be out of their spending money, so they're going to go and do something else.
Fair enough.
Sorry. Yes, that went overwhelmingly well for us.
I suppose so. It was fun.
Well,
Learning.
Swish, since you were interested in this, here you go, and I'll just give you the oyster shell.
Thanks.
Problem. Win it for you, I suppose. I mean, I didn't know that I'd have such luck.
All right, and you can continue playing if you would like, but we'll just kind of assume that the money evens out.
Okay.
Mhm.
I am going to take a
That
short
never
rest
happens.
because I'm still not healed to the max, and I like key points a lot.
Yes, anybody who needs or doesn't need can take a short rest.
Yes, I would like to.
I don't think I get anything back, but I'll still press the button anyway.
Yeah, I don't think I get anything back either, but I will also press the button.
I get
And
my
that's all I
totem
need.
back.
Looking over, you do see something curious, which is that Balon is holding like a little kind of brick-shaped object and occasionally just licking it.
Is that like a brick of salt, or
Roll perception.
22?
It is indeed a salt lick.
Of course it is.
Why are you licking that?
He just kind of hands it over to you and says, "Taste the sea." And there's like little specks of like seaweed and
Nice.
sand.
Yeah, I'm like,
For
what is this, a Skittles commercial?
flavor.
Reen licks it.
It's salty. It's also definitely got notes of sea life and sea elf spit.
Oh yeah, he for sure licked the same spot just in case that was special.
And for sure, your immune system just got stronger.
Yeah, add +5 to your con.
Enlightenment.
And yeah, he'll share his salt lick with you as he stares off into the ocean.
How romantic.
I don't get it.
I don't think they heard you.
Swish.
Swish.
Yes. Sorry, Bobby was distracted.
Is that shell pretty?
It's.
You're staring at it a whole bunch.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's anything special, but I was mostly joking when I said I wanted to play for the show, but I think Fiddick took me seriously, so
Oh.
I took it to be nice.
Oh, good for you. Well, I picked up some powder silver in the one town over. If
Ooh,
it'll be the first time I get to do it, and I was hoping that you would. I mean, we're on the sea, and I feel like it's the perfect place for you, right?
what's the pattern silver for again?
Ceremony.
It's not going to be a one-to-one. Like, Olivia probably will get together, just like iron out some like minor like benefits or something.
Yeah, we'll think of different ceremonies that tattoos might. They'll essentially be temporary tattoos.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I'm ready when you are.
It's,
Why did you wait to be on a boat that rocks to tattoo people?
The test of skills.
Because it's their favorite spot in the world.
It is yeah, definitely favorite spot.
So,
it's pretty nice. I like
Much
it.
more freeing than land.
Yes.
Just look out and see endless possibilities.
Not be able to run around. I didn't realize that. I was just like Flash and everyone this whole time.
Touching my
Swish.
pearls.
As you look at the endless possibilities, go ahead and roll perception with advantage. If you're not already proficient, you can add your proficiency.
I am in fact proficient. So let's see, what will a 17 get me?
You see, in the endless possibilities, a high probability of a storm coming.
Storms are brewing. It's early. You see that dark cloud over there?
Yeah. Looks a little angry, honestly.
It does.
Why
I wonder
is
if
it?
that's
Is the storm coming, or is it just a?
definitely looks like it could be coming our way.
Oh, it looks like your god has decided to throw the shoe at you. I don't know what the saying is for this.
Well, I don't think they have a hand in every single weather event that happens out on the sea. Only
He's
if they
definitely
choose to.
throwing a shoe at you.
Yeah.
Well,
And the rain that has started as a light drizzle is picking up.
Interesting.
Yes. It's nice, how you don't have a lot of room to run around or anything. Just kind of trapped.
Do you think we'll have enough time to get the tattoo done, or is it going to be on us before?
I would suggest waiting until after the storm. It might
Okay.
get a little bumpy.
Priorities.
I have to assume that like this ship has a kind of cargo hold like under.
Yeah.
I think that's where I'm going to head off to and kind
Okay.
of light up like all the lanterns or whatever sources of light that they have there. And I'm gonna come back out with a lantern. If you really want to continue your tattoo thing, I could hold the lantern. I figure it's going to be way too bumpy.
Well, I thought that a tattoo forged in the storm would be a really cool story, but I could really mess it up a lot. And not to mention that's also dangerous depending on how big the waves will. Yeah, no, we can wait.
Well,
If you mess it up, does it impose some sort of negative?
Sometimes the meaning just doesn't get through. Sometimes it's just it'd be a fail. Case to it. I need to redo it. But is there anything we need to do to prepare for a storm?
Isla wants to turn to the captain, Captain
Yeah.
Balin, and ask them if there's anything that we need to do to prep.
Just has his arms spread and is tipping his head up and
Oh
opens
boy.
his mouth to like.
I come
catch the rain.
behind him and I also spread
Yes.
my arm and tell him that we're on top of the world.
As we are on top of the sea.
Well, yes, hopefully not the bottom.
What's wrong with
Not
bottom?
yet.
Did I have everyone else lick the block?
They would like. It is my lucky block.
I'll take it around to everyone.
So at this point, the first mate is actually like getting people to help, and
Okay.
Tying things down and
yeah,
bringing the sails down.
Yeah, I was
That
just
kind
like,
of
what
thing.
can we do to help? Sees this scene. Turns to
Yeah.
the first mate. What can we do to
Yeah. So he will, give you different ways to help. I realize
Hey.
everybody, like all the sailors here, are men. It happens, I guess. It's a man's field. I don't know.
What?
Sure.
Okay.
But he will, yes, give you guys instructions and ways to help.
Sweet.
We'll get to work.
Hello. Are we
Oh.
back?
Hi.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it was just our session that may have exploded.
Okay.
Sorry, streaming. We had some technical difficulties, but
As
Pornhub
usual.
kept us down.
We'll definitely have more in the future.
Yes. But as you guys enter the storm, could I get Swish to roll me a d4?
Oh.
Row.
Oh, Raggy, it's a worm.
Oh, that's gonna be a 1, baby. Let's go.
Okay. So with a 1, you guys are very focused on battening down the sails. Can I get a perception check from everyone who is, unless is anybody in the cargo hold or not helping?
No, I would be helping and then going to.
Okay. So yeah, anybody who's assisting can roll a perception check.
16 for fitting.
19 for Swish.
9.
Don't say it like that.
19 for us.
Why?
What have you guys
Okay.
been here for a while? I just got back.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
back
shoot.
like a minute ago.
Yeah, we got that bit.
Yes.
We are doing perception checks as the boat has entered a storm.
Did everyone lick the block?
No.
No.
Nobody licked the block.
The rain is licking the block.
Okay, so Reen and Cirla, you
With
are
Reen.
surprised as several creatures emerge from the water.
Bobby gets the
Oh,
point.
man.
No, they come from there. They're not going to be as bothered being thrown back.
Not, yeah. Maybe
They
not this time.
are green, aquatic, almost hobgoblins with functional UC gills and swish roll history.
History. All right. A 22.
Okay. These are koalinth. They are known for they are undersea denizens known for their hatred of elves.
Uh-oh.
So,
Sucks to be you.
as they emerge, this is we are going to roll some initiative. Anybody who got a 15 or higher on their perception is not surprised, but Reen and Cirla, you are surprised.
Alrighty.
I've gotten like 1 out of 6 rolls above a 2 again.
Well,
All
you
right.
know,
We got it this time,
Number
guys.
13.
17.
We got it. Okay. Please don't be a 3 this time. Okay, I'll take it. I got an 8.
so much better than a 3.
The Mythweaver siblings taking up the front. Mostly. Oh, fuck.
Oh boy. Oh boy, she's still going.
Well, a lot of
That's-
these are the
That's
people on
quite
your ship.
enough
Fair enough. Fair enough.
from you.
Now,
DM.
can we position ourselves not just in a straight line?
Yes,
Or is
go
this
ahead and
where we were?
reposition yourself wherever you would have been.
Or wherever the first mate was directing us.
Who would have been the last person?
Try along the sides, but spread out a bit.
Okay.
Alright. Reen probably would find Fiddick last to lick the block.
That's what you're still
Hey,
worried
Mug.
about right now?
You know,
No, that's
I've
where
had,
I love
he would
yourself.
end up, you know. I wondered where
I've
he would have
had
been.
people call me a goat and hand me like salt licks for
You
way
can
too
hate
long
crime.
to be a-okay with this. But I know
Just the
that Rinjig is
microaggression.
doing this with no malice, so I think I'll just like I'll give it a little like tip of the tongue.
Being
I
polite.
felt like you were fairly indiscriminate in what you put in your mouth so far.
Oh,
Well,
what?
you know, ouch. But also
True.
fair.
So, none of the sailors notice this. They're all worried about their jobs. So, Swish, you are first, and I believe you succeeded on your perception check.
Yes.
So, what would you like to do?
Thunder. Bring the
I'm
thunder.
going to alert the rest of the crew. Like, Growlith! And,
What?
bad guys!
Oh,
For Sarah's
Oh,
sake.
That felt
then-
racism somehow.
So,
Well,
the
they're
deck
racist, so it's fine.
is about 15 feet from the ocean's edge. So it'll take, well, it's climbing, so you'd be going down rope, so it'd be 30 feet of movement to get to the water.
So they're still in the water?
Mm-hmm. They're
Okay.
they just emerged from the water.
Interesting. All right. Well. How do I want to play this? a few options.
Does it involve light?
Well, lightning and thunder.
Thunder.
Electrify the whole sea, please.
Go
Yes.
fishing.
That's a Reen and Swish are a very loud combo.
All right, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
Wow.
Increase armor class here, and then going to run up to the edge right here, and like to prepare Shocking Grasp for when it actually comes
Okay.
within range of me, or when any of them come in range of me.
Okay. Sounds good. This Koalinth is going to climb up the side of the boat. They seem well adapted to climbing. And is going to attack the ship, or not shipwright, the
Bosun.
bosun. This is not the bosun, he's just a deckhand.
Oh.
And he is going to use his trident, and since the other guy is surprised, he will have advantage.
Uh-oh.
That's a 12 to hit, which I believe misses. Nope, that hits. This bosun is not this deckhand is not well armored. And that is going to be 3 points of piercing, but with his advantage, he does an additional 8, doing 11 points of damage, leaving this deckhand on very low health. This Koalinth is going to do the same. Cirla, did you succeed your perception check?
I did not. I am very surprised.
Okay.
Looking back at my sibling, being like, "What's a koala?" And just
So-
looks back, sees this man's, be like, "Oh, that's the koala."
So- With its with advantage, it's going to make a trident attack on Cirla. That's a 21 to hit
Yep.
Oof.
for 16 points of piercing damage as it jams the trident in and then twists.
Guess who's bloodied?
Oh no.
It's not me! It's not me!
Hold on, we're not there yet.
Yeah, it's going to happen. Let's just give it time.
This bosun is surprised, and is going to be extra surprised when this Koalinth comes up the side of the boat and attacks with a trident, which will hit for 5 plus 6. 11 points of piercing damage, which also makes that deckhand quite low on health.
Join the club, buddy.
Cirla, you are surprised.
Surprised.
And popping up is a slightly beefier looking Koalinth, who is going to... Who should we attack?
Fiddick's feelings.
It's always that. My feelings I wear as an armor. They get hurt first.
Oh, that's the ice. Okay.
Fiddick or Swish. Odds Fiddick, even Swish. Swish! So it will run up on you, and I believe you get to do a Shocking Grasp.
Yes.
I will give you... It is wet and wearing metal armor, so I will give you advantage.
Nice. Oh my god.
Ugh.
With
Unfortunately-
advantage, that's a 9.
Unfortunately, that advantage will not assist you.
Yikes.
Oh.
So the Qualinth is going to make a trident attack. Well, yes, a trident attack. 2, in fact. That's an 11 to hit
That'll miss.
and 11 to hit.
That'll
So that's
miss.
disappointing for me.
Welcome to the club.
And it's Fiddick's turn. Fiddick, I believe you succeeded your perception check.
Well, 16, I assume.
Yeah,
Success.
So it's your turn.
Right. So, I just wanted to ask: are there any like fishing nets on, like near
Yes.
where I am on the side of the boats? Right. So, what I would like to do, if at all possible, I would like to move here so that I can attempt to bite this gentleman right here. And then as a bonus action to just like take one of the fishing nets that's just like strapped to the side of the boat and throw it to the one that's still in the water, hoping to like entangle it and slow it down.
I feel like that would be an action. Like those would both be actions.
Well, to be fair, I can use my action to throw the net, and then as a bonus action, just use a weapon that is considered a monk weapon, which my bite is.
I thought you could only do an unarmed strike as your bonus
Yeah.
action.
Flurry of blows would be that. But it's an additional weapon that I'm carrying, so I would use it as an offhand weapon. Which, to be fair, a bite is
A natural weapon.
very
falls under-
offhand.
Yeah, monk weapon.
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
So in this case, I'm going to do the net first. It's a martial weapon. I do not have proficiency, but I would add dexterity at the very least.
Okay.
So I throw it at this one in the water. And I will just do a dexterity ability check for a 14.
That will hit.
So automatically, that Koalith is restrained, starting to sink, obviously, because he can't swim. And he can spend an action every turn to pass a strength save DC 10 to remove it.
So with nets, because this is also in the monster stat block, they can also cut the net.
Yes, they can deal 5 slashing to it, but I understand that they have tridents, which do not deal slashing.
Do not deal slashing. You're right.
Yes. So yes, this one is restrained, and then
yet.
hopefully, and then I bite into my caviar. So I will attempt.
Bite his dick off.
No, higher.
Have his dick and twist it.
If that's okay, no.
He's not that indiscriminate in what he puts in his mouth.
Yeah, I'm a little discriminate. So that will be a crit tasting.
Everything's coming up, Fiddick.
Oh yeah,
everything's coming up, Bobbit.
Fiddick's on a roll today. Let's go.
Bob.
So it's going to be a 7. So, oh no, wait. Do we roll just 1d4 and then add 4 to it?
No.
Okay.
We do not do max damage. It's
okay.
double.
Okay. No problem then. So 7 Pearson, and he is marked. And that's it. That's it for my turn.
Do you have another thing to choose with your bite?
No, because my hit points are very, very high right now.
There's
they would
another
have to
note
be.
on that.
Yeah, you can do, but
it counts as a
saving throw.
Biting a creature that isn't.
Check.
You can...
Use a charge to do one of the abilities to either heal or to give yourself a bonus to your next check. Or
oh well, you're very right. I should use one of the abilities then, and I'll give my next D20 a +7.
Okay, sounds
so
good.
basically,
Well,
you can
not a
chain
save.
it.
It's an attacker ability.
But those you're limited to a certain amount. But
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
but,
I
like,
only
for this,
have
it's
2
like,
per long rest. Yeah. I can't do it forever.
Yeah.
It's good to like chain attacks too, because it's like you +7 on your next fucking attack, essentially.
Yeah, I always read it as those abilities I could only do when my health was half or less. So that's why I wasn't doing them. But yes, reading my skills is OP.
The only reason why I know
What?
because
Who does that?
I play a Dampier in the
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
game.
Yes. Well, I'm not a Dampier. I am a fawn.
No, you're a
I am
fawn.
a satyr.
Yeah, you're fine.
So, but thank you for instructing me if I ever play a Dampier.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something with similar abilities.
Yes.
Bitey goat.
All right.
Bitey goat.
Mighty goat. Motherfuckers.
I need that on the soundboard.
Isla, it's your turn.
Alright, cool. First, I think we're gonna go ahead and summon the bear spirit. Just because that seemed to be big bear. Seemed to be
Make
pretty
that small.
important in getting us not blasted off the boat last time. So we'll try not to get blasted off the boat again.
Yay.
Try.
How many temp HPs do we get from the bare necessities?
Oh yeah, because I still had 9 temporary hit points from the last bear.
Oh,
So if
okay,
it's
good.
higher, but if it's higher, I'm going to take that.
No, it's gonna be 9 again.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be able to get everybody on our squad, and then I'll be able to get the captain and the 2 guys in the front of the boat, Olivia. But I won't be able to reach the 2 guys at the back of the boat. Or I guess
Yeah.
Reverse that.
opposite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Opposite is what I meant. Yeah. So everyone will have the temporary hit points, and we'll turn to get blown off the boat.
And the guys on the stern.
All right.
And for my action, dun, I'm gonna summon an actual beast. So I think I'll do it in the form of a land animal, but I think I'll flavor it so it looks like a welf.
Okay. Do you have a wolf in your minions holder or your wild
I do not
shapes
have
holder?
I have just a general one though, or I have hawk and unicorn.
I'll give you a wolf.
Okay, cool.
And that belongs to Maya.
Yay. Welf. Okay, cool. Alright, done. We got Welf going here.
Or bitey boys. Yay.
So the Beastie Boys, you got the Bitey Boys.
It takes
I'm a
a turn
little
immediately after yours. Okay, cool. Yeah. So then, yeah, so that'll be it for my turn, and then I'll have it attack this one that jumped up on Sarla. So,
Okay.
Let's see. So it gets this one, and it'll have advantage because it has pack tactics. Wait, does it? No, hold on. Yes, it does. Okay,
I
cool.
think all wolves, yeah.
Hi, I am a creature that is threatening this thing, even though I'm getting stabbed the fuck.
You're threatening it with your blood.
I'm trying to find
Yeah.
where its +2 attack is. Your spell attack modifier. Okay. Cool.
Does your wolf benefit from the bear totem too?
Oh,
You could
Um,
retcon and say you did it the other way around.
Yeah, technically I didn't do it the right way.
It's fine.
Okay, yeah. So it'll have the temporary hit points then.
Oh, and you have advantage. So
Oh, that's right. It only rolled once. Let me see.
Because I'm part of the pack. Attack.
You already know it.
wolf.
Okay, well, what you got?
Okay.
16 is the higher one.
16 will hit.
Ooh, okay.
Just call me the Woof Tang Clan.
Plus the spell's level to piercing damage. Okay, so this will be this plus 2. Dang! Okay, so it does 13 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo,
One day
okay.
I'll also do as much damage as a summon.
The creature, the Qualant, looks pretty badly off. Pretty hurt.
Okay, I can chomp, baby! That's it for us.
Okay. The next Qualant is going to come up
Uh-oh.
and attack Isla with a trident.
Whoever threw that trident, your mom's a hoe.
That's a 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
For a whopping 2 damage.
Okay.
What the fuck, Olivia? I feel discriminated against.
And against that whopping 2 damage, I rolled a natural 20 on my con save.
It's maybe they're monks, all right. Give them some slack.
Alright.
All right,
Ouch.
and Balin is looking up at the sea, kind of puts his arms down, turns around, and says, "Oh dear." Salmon is below deck. This guy is Lorcan is surprised, and Reen, did
I'm
you
not going to
succeed
get to
your-
acting forever. No.
Reen's just gonna be chilling for the.
Yeah.
Hanging
This
out.
guy was also surprised.
Now, by the way, and I'm sorry, but I was just wondering,
Mhm.
was that in your house rules that surprise rounds now make you lose 1 round because it's no longer the official way to?
Oh, I
Done
use
it.
the
Optional.
2014 rules.
I thought that in the 20. I'll go check before
There
I embarrass
isn't-
myself, but I
No,
thought
no,
that it
no.
was
In
just
Raw-
that everyone had advantage against you until you. That was what surprise was.
Surprise rounds aren't raw, but it's pretty much what everyone does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's you don't get your action when you're surprised.
Okay.
But you have reactions after your turn has gone, though. So the Qualanth is going to come up.
They're restrained.
Oh, right, they're restrained, so they need to make a strength ability check.
Get
which-
netted, motherfucker.
That's a 12.
Fuck.
So they will, and they will kind of start sinking a bit. The rope is probably like 30 to 40 feet long, or, the net, if it's used for fishing. And the first mate is surprised, bringing us back to Swish.
All right, time for attempt number 2 on this. The beefier looking one.
Mhm.
First, actually, how is Sorilla looking? Swish is gonna glance over in her direction.
With the help of the bear, I am now not bloodied.
Okay,
Oh, no.
Technically.
excellent.
I'm still profusely bleeding.
Amazing. All right. Well,
Better than not bleeding.
yeah.
Or,
I got what you meant. I still have blood in me. It's a good thing.
All right. So I'm going to cast. Hang on, sorry, I'm about to sneeze.
Bless you.
Maybe not. Okay, I guess not.
hold it in.
Yeah, going to cast Healing Word at Sorla. This Medicatrix 4. Minimum of 5 healing.
I will fucking take it.
And then we're going to try Shocking Grasp again.
Nice.
Thanks, Simi.
With a 24 to hit.
Okay, that will certainly hit.
For one lightning damage.
Nice.
That is
Riddick, is that you?
two minimums in one turn. I'm all right. My turn's over.
Okay, so this Qualinth is going to attack the bosun, who is very low on health, with his trident, and take that bosun, not dead, but down.
Crap.
So that'll be our, and then move up to Cirla's space.
Oh, joy.
This Qualinth is going to attack Cirla with his trident, and that's a 21 to hit.
Whoa! Yeah, I'll hit.
They also get minimum damage and then pretty low for their bonus damage for 6 piercing.
Alright.
Okay. Next up, Callum is going to try and hook the Qualinth. Which is a 16 to hit, which will hit, and injure the Qualinth. The Qualinth will try and hit him back with a trident, and will take down that bosun
Lord.
before running up on Swish. Actually,
Lord.
running up to here to be in range of Swish and Fiddick. Cirla, it's your turn.
Well, she just got fucking stabbed up.
Oh no.
Okay. Things are hurting. Panic is setting in. She looks over to the two people who were just stabbed, and a pang of something deeper within, amounting to not guilt, but just kind of inadequacy, kind of wells up a little bit, and she will cast Healing Word as a twin dispel.
Ooh.
Get both those guys back up.
Okay.
Where that be? Yeah, there it is. Un for 5, dos
Okay.
for 4.
Okay. They are back up. Probably exhausted.
Nice.
Okay. Anything else, Cirla? Your action?
I'm kind of in the middle of shit right now.
Mm-hmm.
I only have one spell left too.
It'd be a great time for Spirit Guardians.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only level 4 and a sorcerer.
I was about to say wrong class
I
too.
don't know. You said there was a crow's nest?
Yeah.
Vortex warp.
To the crow's nest, I assume?
To the crow's nest.
Okay.
Squirrel!
Where you get struck by lightning.
Okay. The Qualinth Sergeant has already hit Fiddick, but Swish, have you been hurt?
No.
Okay, so it's gonna go for Fiddick with 2 trident attacks.
It's one too many. Okay.
I see. That's a 15 to hit? Or 16?
Well, that 16 certainly hits. Yes.
Okay, and that's 4 plus 7 for 11 damage.
All right. So I will lose bear and take 2.
Okay. And a 10 to hit.
10 will miss barely.
Okay. Vidic, it's your turn.
Right. Okay, so these I understand are not my friend.
Yes. That
Doesn't
is
seem
a
like it.
reasonable
safe
conclusion.
assessment.
Yes. So I would like to bite this unbitten gentleman.
Okay.
Um,
Let's change that real quick.
I don't like that. So that will be a 9 plus 7 plus 1 for having my good friend Swish there.
Okay, that will hit.
Yes. Wonderful. For another 7, which I will again use my Fanged Bite on
Okay.
and give myself a plus 7.
The Qualant is very low on health.
Amazing. Thank you for telling me. So I will flurry.
Okay.
Blah blah.
The first one against the very low health
Mm-hmm.
Olive is going to be a plus 8, 17.
Again.
Okay. That
Yes.
will bring that Qualant down.
Oh,
Nice.
it had 1?
Oh,
Amazing.
it had 2, but with your modifier. It's...
Well, yeah, that would be... Well, okay, barely. I'm okay. All right, and I will... make a second unarmed against the sergeant, I believe you called
Okay.
it.
Yep.
Now, that's only a 14.
I believe, yes, a 14 will hit.
Amazing.
Their armor is kind of made of scraps of scale mail.
I will then whip around and send a hoof on his face. Taste my sea legs. And I will...
What?
That's amazing.
Weird for
I
me to
feel like
make
if I need a
people
line.
block.
For 3, which I will add a hand of harm to, hoof of harm.
Hoof
To-
of harm.
Hoof of harm
Goat legs, marinade, and brine.
for an additional 5. So that's a total of 8, 5 of which is necrotic.
Okay.
As like these wisps of green spiritual energies and just a low wail
Mhm.
appears around. And that'll be it.
Okay, Isla.
Okay. Oh boy. I just saw Sarah disappear into the void of stars. Sarah, okay.
Goodbye.
So first, I'll just say to the wolf, keep attacking these guys, and then I'm gonna have to wild shape. I'm about to get all stabbed up, so let me wild shape real quick. Okay, she's gonna use a form that she hasn't used before, but since we're getting more aquatic themed, I picked out a couple more more aquatic animals.
Nice.
So she'll turn into a crocodile.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, big
Aw.
croc.
More bitey
And-
boys.
I've got
Yeah.
the meaner ones, the gators, the crocs.
I don't know.
I honestly,
Don't
yeah.
know.
Crocodiles
It's
are
time to
more
Google.
dangerous.
But okay, yeah, she'll go crocodile mode, and just basically go back to back with the wolf and crocodile teaming up again.
Nice.
Crocodiles are more aggressive than gators, Google
That's what I
says.
Makes
So
sense considering
they're
Thor.
way more dangerous than gators.
And they're thicker too, I think. They're like bigger.
Thicker than a snake. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I got nothing for my bonus action that I can do. So I'll end my turn, and then Welf will go and attack the same one that they hit last time. The one that was hitting Cyrla.
Okay.
Body stick off and twist it.
Let's see.
So, okay. Go ahead, Wolf.
And still with pack of tactics. So-
No, because Cyrla's not there anymore.
Oh,
You're not.
I'm not close enough. Oh, okay.
No,
Gotcha.
you're not close enough.
Never mind then.
Sorry.
What? Where is she? Okay, let's see.
Because you're attacking this one, right?
Yeah, the one on the left side. of
no
the
one
wolf.
is
Yeah,
in melee.
gotcha. Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it to it.
Well, that hits.
Okay, sweet. Good job, Welf. Do some more damage again. That was good last time. So this +2 will be a total of 11 damage.
Okay. Which
Oh,
will
snap.
kill. Which will rip out the heart of the Koalath.
Oh, yeah, of course. And then it does the dog thing where it just shakes it around in its mouth.
Okay, anything else?
That's it for us.
Okay. It is up to Balin. Balin will move up to here and attack the Koalath with a longsword. Where's his sheet? Okay, yeah, with a longsword. And hit with a 19, and that will deal 13 points of damage, bringing the Koalath quite low. Does he get a second attack? Yes, he does.
Oh shit!
Dang.
And that's a 16 to hit, which will kill this Koalath.
Dang. Nice.
For us.
All right.
Okay, now it is time for Lorcan. Lorcan is
Isn't that guy down?
going.
Nope.
He
Cyrla
was just
healed
brought up.
him.
Oh, I missed that.
I got 2 of them back up.
Is going to grab a hammer from one of the crates and throw it at the Koalath next to Isla. And miss with an 8.
Oh, dang.
Reen, you finally get to go. You have
I almost don't want to because I know what's gonna happen.
you have 2 enemies on the ship and 1 sinking.
Well, obviously, I guess I'll go after this guy.
Mhm.
Reen is not gonna bother to blade song for this. And throw a booming blade at this guy.
Okay.
Wait, does this? I forget how. I rolled it. I'll do it with the rapier. Plus, oh, I got a hit. Woo woo.
That'll hit.
Yay.
Oh. And big boom. As dude can't move, he can't really move anyway. That's okay. That's all.
Okay. Now, our bosun Eamon is going to move to there and going to make a hook attack, which is a 20 to hit dealing 5 damage and grappling this Qualinth.
Oh.
And this Qualinth is going to make another strength check. That's a 15, so it does break free. Swims to the surface. It doesn't really know what's going on. So it's gonna hop back up on deck and immediately regret that. First mate runs up on this Qualinth. And is going to do 2 longsword attacks.
Damn.
First one will hit and deal 8 piercing. And the second attack will hit and bring down that Qualinth,
Dang. Nice.
leaving 2 remaining as the boat moves along. Swish, it is your turn. You have a Qualinth on each side.
I have the perfect spell for this. Except, I don't want to send Reed and Fiddick flying. So,
I mean, the bear
friendly fire,
will
friendly fire.
hold me if you want to blow these 2 dudes.
It's con though, isn't it?
What?
Yeah, it's con.
What?
Oh, if it's con, then no. And yes, I chose my words very carefully.
This bear hold me while you blow this dude.
Trying to see if I have a
Sometimes you need
better
that moral
option.
support.
Oh.
Hold my hair.
The fuck?
Let me give him the hawk too.
Only best friends.
Okay. No, I have an idea.
Okay.
Okay. So Swish is going to move away to there.
Proccing 2 opportunity attacks.
Yes.
First one's going to be the Qualinth, which will go in with the Trident and hit with a 20, dealing 2 piercing.
Okay, and which one was this? This was the not
This
the
one.
sergeant. Okay.
Yeah, not the sergeant.
And how much damage was it?
2.
2. All right, and it will need to make a dex saving throw for Wrath of the Storm.
That's a
DC
16.
14. Okay, so it does make it, so it will be half of 2d8. So let me. I want to. I guess I just have to custom roll 2d8. Okay.
Wait, wouldn't it just be?
Well, it's half
It's
damage,
a little,
but
yeah.
so it'll be half of 11, so 5. Yeah.
Okay,
So it'll take 5 lightning damage.
nice.
Then the sergeant also.
Yes, the sergeant will also make an attack with its trident. That's only a 13, technically a 14 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that would miss. All right. With that out of the way, let me draw. Where's the shapes? Yeah. And okay, so not there. I need it to be like there. Would that hit both of them?
One down.
No, because I
Okay,
want
yeah,
them to be the majority in the circle.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
You can move it 1 down and should get them without hitting
Yeah.
allies.
Yeah, it won't hit Reen or Fit.
okay. That won't hit. Rena Fit.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Perfect. All right, so
Although-
that will be a shatter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That boat, though.
It'll be fine.
We have mending.
Oh yeah,
We're not gonna have this
yeah.
fire
happen,
on a
but,
boat, and it'll be fine. No problem. I am
I'm
mending a
assuming this is
cantrip.
elevated.
How,
not
how
right
far
on the side of the
down
boats.
does Shatter go?
It's, I believe, a
It's a sphere.
10-foot circle, like spheres.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
it's a sphere because it's sound. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Go for it.
yeah. Hopefully it
Con
doesn't
save?
hit the boat. It is a con 14 save. Yes.
Okay. The first one gets a 2. and the second one gets a 13.
All right, so they both fail, and they will both take what is 3 times 8? 24 thunder damage.
Okay, you're maxing it out.
As I use my channel divinity
Yep.
to max out the thunder damage.
They both fall to the ground, which is no longer there, as you have shattered a large hole in the boat. So they fall into the sea as Balin says, "That's not good." We are
boy.
out of initiative, but the first mate will go up to you and say, "Are you fucking stupid? We're in a storm. We're gonna take on water."
What about water?
Why can't I get rid of these?
I can't
What about
hear
water?
anything because I had an upcasted shatter cast like 5 feet from me.
Yeah,
So
everyone's
I'm
ears
just
are ringing
going-
currently.
Oh yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
going
Everyone
around
within
being
60
like,
feet of-
what?
Everyone now has tinnitus.
So the captain's gonna, or first mate's gonna get kind of in your face, and just be like, "Fucking idiot! What the fuck were you thinking, cleric of Lear?"
I was thinking, you're fucking welcome.
Guys,
Well, no, thank you.
Okay,
Is this
all
really
right,
necessary?
all right. Where are your tools? This is not serving anything, and water's coming. Where are your tools?
Yeah, Cyrill's leaping off the crow's nest, casting Featherfall to not, eat shit immediately, and going downstairs, or down to the, base of the boat to see if mending can help in some of these issues.
Mending can
Yep.
maybe
like
expedite
a foot at a time.
the carpenter's tools check, but it's not gonna. Yeah, that was 24 points of damage to a wooden structure.
Actually, it's double because it's an inanimate
Yeah,
object.
it's an inanimate object, so these are no longer usable planks.
Is it an
Oh,
object
boy.
or a vehicle?
A vehicle is an object,
Yeah.
as you well know.
I'm-
I know you're
It
trying to
is.
say this.
It literally is, yes.
Yeah, you guys just see like a 2,000-pound crocodile just come around the corner. Just look at what's going on.
So it's not like you've got. So some of it has fallen in the ocean. It's not like you've got planks left. Like you have wood chips.
Right. Well, those
So
wood
the-
chips can probably be glued together. You have resin to.
There are some minor ship. So what he will instead ask you to do is to break apart the cargo boxes and use that as your wood,
Right.
and other So yeah, this is going to be a carpenter's tool check, but while you guys are working on that, why don't we take a 14-minute break and be back at
Shit.
10 till.
Oh boy, we blew up the ship already.
Okay, welcome back. So our party had just finished up a sea encounter with some Qualents, and as Swish killed the final two with a shatter, it also shattered a significant part of the boat, which has Balin pacing back and forth, the captain screaming at Swish, and the two individuals that Cirilla healed are going to actually come up to her to thank her. Also, I think how long does the bear last?
Oh,
because the bear doesn't move, right?
I mean, it can.
Yeah.
It just
Okay,
takes a
yeah.
bonus action, but
But it's just a minute. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So the bear will eventually disappear. But you guys are all put to work, breaking down the cargo boxes, moving the cargo into like canvas sacks and stuff. And the cargo is crab, and other shellfish. And you guys are all put to work using your carpentry. There's not really enough for everybody to help. Cirla is also helping a bit with using mending here and there. So, Fiddick, why don't you make a carpenter's tools check with advantage?
I will attempt, certainly, that.
It would be for this dex-based.
Next, right? With advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Gods of Foundry, please. Yeah, it's average. I'm working under pressure.
Okay.
So it's a 10.
As night falls, also Salmon, who declined to join you for this fight, is there in the cargo hold. Well, he would have been actually in the hammock room. So as you do this, you are getting constantly sprayed with water, and do have to deal with, with the waves, some water entering the boat, not enough to sink it, but the rest of you are kind of put to work dealing with that. And you kind of put up a canvas tarp for the time being, which, helps for now. But the boat is a little off balance, so it's a little tough going. But night falls as you are working on this. Is anybody else doing anything?
I mean, only helping a
Specific.
ship to make it go a little faster.
Yeah, just helping with the ship.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's not much you can do. It's gonna go as fast as it's gonna go. But there is actually extra work to do to kind of move the sails to accommodate for the weird, weight changes, and you guys pass a few more hours before Balin very casually says, "Well, that's not good."
Oh boy.
So who is helping with the carpentry? I know, well, Cirla, you were there mending, so you were helping with the carpentry, as was Fiddick. Isla, Swish, and Reen, are you guys above deck helping or helping with the carpentry?
Probably above deck helping. Carpentry
Okay.
is not, I think.
Yeah, probably same.
Reen,
Oh, you're muted.
you're on mute.
I said, yeah, I'm up top.
Okay. So, for those below deck, Fiddick and Cirla, it would take you around to get above deck. If something were to happen.
Yep.
And that being said, could I get 1d6 from Fiddick?
Right. Let's custom roll a d6 for a very average 3.
Okay. As you guys are being battered about by the storm, everybody make a perception check. Those below deck have disadvantage.
Am I below deck?
Yes, you and Cirla are below deck.
Oh shit.
Be a dirty 20 for Swish.
3.
Yeah, being below deck is terrible.
Well, not in this case, because what everyone but Fiddick and Cirla hear is a beautiful and haunting melody.
Oh no.
Well, Swish is
Which-
going to immediately plug their ears.
Okay, so you are able to act fast enough to
Oh shit!
plug your ears. If you plug your ears, you have
Green
to
would
use
do
both
the
hands to
same.
do that. So keep that in mind.
Yep.
So no shield. If you use a shield, no weapon in your hand.
I can hold a
No.
shield up with plugging ears.
I mean, yes,
the
but part
weapon
of
I'll
the
give
shield
you,
is
but-
the ability to block, and having your shield in like buckled on in one specific area is not gonna help you so much.
That's fair.
It's like when you hit someone's guard and hits their face. Kind of same thing.
Okay. So everybody is going to roll for initiative as
Hey.
you guys see in the distance.
How bad is a storm now?
It's pretty bad.
And you said that
Alright.
this is after a couple hours of us working on
Yeah.
the ship? Okay,
Yes, you guys would get
roll
well
for
if you guys
storm.
are working, you could get a shorter rest, assuming you
Take
take
a break.
turns.
Mhm.
Stabilize the ship, take a rest, and then keep working, essentially.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
There's no combat encounter.
Yep. And I would like to get some initiative up. It's not necessarily combat, it's just for tracking time,
I get another very average 10. I guess my character is tired and is just doing average at everything.
Doing very average, yeah.
Oh, 5 for initiative. It's tough out
I'm
here.
rolling well for initiative. I got 18.
Wow.
Being a crocodile kind of slowed you down to lizard circadian rhythm.
Yeah.
Damn, these harpies.
hmm
By the way, I don't know if you guys remembered, but Fiddick told you that if we were going to go and meet harpies, that he had like sap that you could put in your
Yeah,
ears.
I do recall that.
I thought that was
Yeah.
for the banshee you were talking about.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that was-
mean, literally anything that's going to scream and at you and kill you.
Okay. So I will say you can use an action to put sap in your ears when your turn comes around.
Yes.
But I
Did you already
need
give us the sap?
everybody.
Or
I assume I have like a little bit of it. I probably object interaction or something like that. But yeah, could probably just slap them on
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
like,
to
you
willing
try-
character.
Since you set that up before, I'm just gonna assume you guys all have some sap that you can use too.
Cool.
Thank you.
So,
So,
be considered
Reen.
deafened if we have that in our ear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
in that
Reen,
case,
you
yeah.
are
that would
up
be-
first. You
Oh.
hear this from quite far away. You cannot. It's further away than they are on the map. You cannot
Oh,
see
okay.
them.
Well then, I guess Reen will go into a blade song.
Dance the song of the sirens.
Why is it not letting me do that? I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just expend it. All right, and then hold a booming blade for when one of them gets close enough.
Okay. Well, getting close enough not for your booming blade, but for your for the luring song. This song that was once quiet has become louder and louder as I need Captain, Reen, Cirla, and Swish are probably the ones within range, to
Uh,
make wisdom saves, except for Reen, who is deafened.
I can't
Uh,
believe it.
So
Am I
Reen, you
below-
don't.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
need to.
being
Okay.
below deck gives you advantage.
Is it a wisdom save?
Yeah, wisdom save.
It's my third now.
Yay, 16.
It's pretty violent.
11.
Okay. Everybody but Balon is safe, but Balon just starts smiling and is what a pretty song. Now,
Makes
coming
sense.
from the other direction, this harpy is going to affect 3 of the first mate and the deckhands. So that's going to be 3 wisdom saves. Okay, success, success, success. So they are all okay. Cirla.
I am below deck. I hear that. I kind of feel the influence beginning to creep up on the brain matter and just shrug it off. Oh no. Finnick, and start running up to the deck.
So
and
you.
just-
Okay, yeah.
Hmm?
Okay.
My
never
ears
mind.
are probably still ringing from the shatter.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, what? Huh?
Does
It's
the
been
time
an
still
hour or two.
advantage?
It's fine.
No.
But she will. She knows it's a siren from any like the stories that.
Yeah,
told
you
her.
guys. Well, you would be familiar with, tales of female, creatures tempting sailors with a song. If you want to take a bonus action to do a history check, you should do a history check.
Yes. If I want to do a history check, I should do a history check.
If you
just
want to
maybe
use a
smart
bonus
ass.
action to do a history check,
Yeah, I got you. I'm just
Ooh.
being a smartass.
yeah.
Sorry. I'm okay. For now, I'll worry about this shit afterward. She's more concerned about the people around her. So she will. Fig didn't go before me, right? So ears are still unbidden and free.
Yeah.
So I will bardically inspire them with a tale of a young mountain essentially growing up from the earth, and no matter how much the wind pushed it and howled at it, it did not bow or break, and going to push that sturdy feeling into them as they are bardically inspired. I'm going to use my action to sap up. Thank you, Fiddick! And head up to the top deck.
Okay.
I don't know where I'd be spit out, but probably down there.
It would be around
Ish.
here, yeah.
Yeah,
And
that'll be my turn.
okay,
That's
cool.
the move action bonus.
Eamon is going to. He did make a save. I was gonna say something's bad about that song. Captain. And is going to run over to his captain to see if he can. Why is my mouse being weird?
Yes, he's just enjoying the music.
Yeah, captain's
Same.
like,
licking his salt lick.
Our brave captain is going to try to make his way to the edge, but luckily Eamon is there to wrap his arms around the captain and say, no, 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 leave it.
Bad captain.
Hot.
That's a sick ass dog name, by the way. Captain.
Hmm?
Captain being a sick ass dog name.
Yeah. Okay, Fiddick.
Right. So I'm going to use an action to use my very own sap, and then I'm going to go up. Now I don't know how much movement I would need to come up from the below deck.
It would be an additional 10 feet, so 30 to get above deck.
I have no
and that
problem
was-
with that. That would leave me with 15. So, and since there's 3 of them in a perfect triangular
They are
pattern,
not
like the
in
mighty ducks.
They are
Yes.
not in that position. They are further away. You cannot see them.
Oh.
You only hear them.
Right. Then I'm going to come up, I
That should
believe,
hide
like you
them.
said, here. And then I'm going to use my spirit climb to start going up the crow's nest in a
Okay.
very unnatural manner, actually, because I'm just walking up it.
Okay.
Oh, so that's what it feels like.
So, Isla, Salmon, who has advantage, and Carol are going to make wisdom saves.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay.
Oh boy. It's a 13.
Okay. You are okay, but the first mate is quite taken with this song.
Oh no.
Uh, I think everybody's made a save at least once. So the bosun is going to go over and help kind of hold the first mate in place. Isla, it's your turn.
It should be Swish's turn. I'm having trouble with initiative.
Oh, what was your initiative?
I have not been able to get myself an initiative yet.
Are
Oh,
you
now
at 5?
okay, now it goes. It was a 6, but
Okay. Well,
like my
Isla and
fifth time
Swish.
rolling.
Does Swish have a higher dex? Oh, you were 6. Sorry, I'll update that. So Swish, it's your turn.
Right. So since we have that sap from Fiddig, instead of plugging my ears, what I was doing was actually plugging them with the sap. Is that an action or bonus action?
It's an action to plug it with sap, yes.
Action. Okay. Yeah. So I will use my action to plug my ears with sap. Let's see who got charmed.
The dude next to you.
The guy next to you, the first mate, and the captain, Balin.
Right. Okay. Would slapping be an action?
Yes.
Damn it. Okay.
Not for Fiddick. He has an offhand.
All right.
That's only-
I mean, off
Attack
teeth, but
action.
yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. All right.
You have spiritual weapon.
I do, but I don't have the spell slots for it.
A little heavy-handed, but you know.
To be fair, all hands are heavy now that we discovered that unarmed attack are not light.
Um. Man, I don't really.
Nothing?
Yeah, actually, Swish is just gonna look at the first mate who's been enthralled. Just gonna be like, "Good luck," and step away. Don't be.
Okay. Speaking of the first mate, he is going to try and walk towards the deck, but
would it be Isla first?
oh yes, sorry, Isla first.
No problem.
I will say if you plug your ears, that will not carry over to wild shape.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Imagine a gator now.
Is there anything that doesn't hear? Oh, well, no.
Okay, let me see. 30 feet. Probably just best bet to put in the middle of everybody. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to bonus action, pull out my totem spirit, but this time it's going to be the hawk.
Nice.
Called two.
Squirrel!
Caw. So you put the light 30. Bam. Okay. Cool. So what that'll do for us is we all have advantage on perception checks, so that hopefully will be helpful. And then when enemies move in there, then I can give advantage to your attacks.
Okay, nice.
So hopefully the perception will be helpful for now. Yeah, so then I'll use my action to use the sap and put.
Okay, sounds good.
So let me put that in there. I don't know if I want to move anywhere though right now. No, I'm probably good where I'm at. Maybe move just a little back here.
Okay.
That's it.
Our first mate is going to have to make a contested check against his buddy. So he got a 23.
Oh no.
Well, yeah. So he is going to break free and move to the edge, not jumping over, but definitely leaning over, as the boat rocks. And the bosun is going to say, "Shit, we still got a boat to man." So in subsequent rounds, at least 3 people, and you can delegate this to the non-charmed individuals, need to be manning the boat. So that could be, this one, this guy, or this guy, or one of you. So I'll just by default do those 3, but let me know if you want to man the boat.
I do have a question. Just in case, actually, a better question. Swish, do you have proficiency in, like, sea vehicles? Because I feel like if anyone had that, it would be you.
I don't actually have that now.
It's a super rare proficiency, to be fair. I feel you should. Honestly, I feel you should, but...
Smuggler, you should, yeah. But I don't think it is, yeah.
Okay, well, go ahead and add it if you don't have it, because that's weird
Makes a
for you
lot
to
of
not have
sense.
it.
Yeah.
Not a land smuggler either, so that's
Because I wanted to ask, like, how familiar any of us would have to be to replace them should they get charmed or confused or
Any of you can do it.
killed.
You have all learned, you've been doing this for the last several hours. You can do it.
But yes, Swish should be able to do it a lot better, ideally.
Well, I've done a custom background for proficiency because the smuggler gives athletics deception, and then for tools it's vehicles water.
Yeah, so it should give water vehicles.
weird. I think there are a couple different smugglers, though. Maybe not.
It's
Well, you should have water vehicles because,
I'm trying to figure out how to add that as a custom.
Go down to your tool proficiencies and training.
yeah, all it says is
you can press the configure
you
tool
don't-
proficiency.
We
you
can.
have the
We'll figure it out
Warcraft-
after.
Okay, we'll
Yeah,
figure
it's
it out.
not. It's not.
Yeah, we'll
important.
figure it out after.
Yeah, not important. So Reen, it's your turn.
Sorry to interrupt, but we have a raiding party coming to us. Gelatinous
Ooh.
Noobs is raiding us with a party of 5. I
Well,
have no idea who the fuck you are, but we welcome you. This is
Hi.
Fadehome.
Welcome. This is Fadehome.
We're
We're an Irish mythology inspired D&D game, and right now the party is on a ship fighting some pirates. So, welcome.
Some
And-
very sing-songy pirates.
Yes. Or, sorry, they fought pirates earlier. Now they are fighting definitely not harpies.
Yes, definitely.
So, Reen, what you doing?
I don't know. Reen's gonna ready a flaming sphere this time, actually, to try to drop it on.
Just, readying does expend the spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay, and where would you drop it, and what would be the triggering event?
As soon as I can see a harpy, I'm gonna put it right next to that there harpy.
Okay. This harpy. Is everybody go ahead and make a perception check?
With advantage.
Oh yes, because bird.
Burb.
Because
Bird.
I like burb.
because of Tua the
Oof.
hawk.
Is needed too. 13.
everybody.
19 for Fiddick.
Yeah.
I got a 12.
Oh no.
All right. Isla, you can see, so it's not where it is on the map. It's 140 feet from the boat.
Oh boy.
heart.
Okay.
It is a female-like creature with wings of an owl or some kind of bird.
Oh no.
Oh, that is unsettling.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, there's the whole body.
Okay.
That's very
better.
nice art. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would know that these are not natural beings, or.
These are monstrosities.
Mhm.
Which makes them natural.
They occur in nature,
Yeah.
but they're definitely dangerous.
Oh boy.
And there's also one still 140 feet away, but over here.
Alrighty.
So Isla can point that out, but it's still through the rain. It's hard for people to see. So you know the direction that they're in, but you don't see them yet, unless
Mhm.
you're Isla and special.
My
She'll
special
point,
brand.
but
So-
half of us are also deaf, so even if she's like over there, no one's gonna
that is
hear her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
So
that we
she'll
all
point,
plugged
but
our
she's
ears.
not gonna bother yelling anything out.
So the Cirla, you're up.
That is me. I am the Sierra. So this guy is he looking to try and maybe go overboard, or is he just kind of standing at the edge?
He's just at the edge. He doesn't seem like he's trying to go overboard.
I ain't gonna risk it. We're just going to clop on over to them. We're gonna just kind of... Is there any rope next to me?
It's a boat. There's rope fucking everywhere.
Yes, there's rope.
And going back to the history check, what would I... Can I make one to know like what to do in case of, can I slap them and they'd be okay? Do I need to
Sure, roll history.
give them a purple nurple or like 6?
Yeah, you don't know.
True love's first kiss.
Mhm.
All right.
That would be the most Cirilla thing ever.
Okay, she has no
At
idea how
least
to
you
deal with
can't
this.
spread your misinformation since we're all deaf.
Getting the
She knows
salt.
from her,
Getting the salt lick.
her own charm spells. Give him the salt lick. Boo! She knows from her own charm spells that a bit of
So were you on the crow's nest? Or no, that was last encounter. So okay.
I'm the one
I believe Fiddick
getting
is.
Fiddick's the one
towards-
climbing.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah. You're climbing. Okay, Sarah.
I'm ascending. Certainly.
but with her own experience with charm type magics that she knows that a bit of damage will, or a shaking will knock them out of it. So can she just kind of take her dagger and just kind of do a little point on the guy's like back of their neck or something? Just a little-
Yeah, and you can basically do minimum damage if you hit, so roll an attack. With advantage, because he's, not paying attention to you.
Daggers right there. Sympathy +4. 12.
Okay, that will... You kind of hit the chainmail, but do not damage him.
Fuck.
Oh no.
She goes and
That's a good
pokes
idea.
and doesn't want to hurt the guy, just kind of, it skewers off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, dear.
You know what would wake him up?
Someone slap this man, please.
Shatter. Shatter would wake him up.
Oh my gosh.
It would, in fact, wake him up in the afterlife.
Callum, who's behind you, will say, "Got it." Lorcan will say, "Me too."
And she kind of just looks around, just like, I don't know who's responded, or if he responded. She turns around to like look at them.
You see two men giving you a thumbs up and with sort of predatory grins. I mean, they all
gosh.
seem to get along, but this is their first mate, and probably keeps them in line. So
Mhm.
They've been waiting their whole lives for this.
I mean,
Yeah.
would you slap your manager at work for
Yes.
$100? Like, I didn't even have to
Oh,
get to the $100. See how quick? So yes,
it's for their
I
own
get
good. Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to once that's taken care of. Well, if that doesn't work, she just hold him on ship. Then she'll step
Okay.
back.
Meanwhile, those of you who can hear, which is none of you, never mind.
Well, there you go.
But this deckhand is going to make an unarmed strike against the captain and miss. Oh, advantage. Advantage. Thank you, City. Okay, with advantage, we'll do a couple points of damage, but we'll allow the captain to make another wisdom save, which the captain succeeds.
That's the thing I wanted to do. As a bonus action, can I try and Barkley Inspire this man's?
Sure. Go for
No,
it.
I did the history check. That was my bonus action. Never mind.
Yeah,
That's
that
why
was
I
the
didn't do
bonus
that.
action.
I'm on top of my shit when I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
We're professionals.
So with that,
Professionals, everybody.
Balin is kind of like, oh dear. Harpies! Be prepared.
Oh, harpies.
None of you hear it, though. Fiddick, it's your turn.
I think we've all seen them, though, right? Did anyone utterly fail
No,
their
no
perception?
one's seen them yet.
Except
Oh,
for
I
I.
see.
Except for Isla, yeah.
And
Oh,
with my 19, I didn't see them either.
Nope. It was because
It was
it's 140 feet away in a storm. It was a high DC.
And dark. It's night.
But I was ready for harpies before. I still am.
Okay. Also, the crow's nest is 50 feet above the ground. So.
Okay. I'll reach it on my round.
Okay. Sounds good. Isla, since you got the high enough perception check, once again, it's further away, but at this part of the map, you see a harpy.
Mm-hmm.
Sweesh.
All right. Let's see. Swish is gonna look over and see the first mate leaning off the deck and be like, "Fuck." After seeing Sorla try to save him, gonna go over and I think I'll attempt to grapple, like hold him from going off the deck, going overboard.
Okay.
So let
Contested
me-
athletics.
Yeah. Oof.
That's a 12 for them.
10 for me.
Okay, so they are not grappled.
Good thing I didn't
In that
Barkley Inspire.
case. Huh?
It's a good thing I didn't Barkley Inspire that.
Yeah. Sure. Wait a minute. Hey, I'm gonna try something weird.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Let's
Love
see it.
that.
A compelled duel is a bonus action,
Okay.
and I can attempt it. So he would have to make a wisdom saving throw, and on a failed save, he's drawn to me, compelled by my divine demand. And then it just
Okay.
says he would have disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than me. But it doesn't say like he has to attack me or anything like that. He's just drawn to me.
Okay.
So it's a Wisdom 14 save for compelled duel.
Okay, so here's the thing. It specifically says that they ignore other harpies. So I'm gonna give them advantage against your compelled duel.
Okay.
Because,
Makes sense.
they're that's a 20.
Oh my goodness.
It would have been a 20 without advantage, to be fair.
All right. Well, it's worth a try.
Good idea. Yeah.
At which point Twitch is gonna be like, if you're determined to die, there's nothing I can do for you. So that'll be the end of Swish's turn.
Don't worry, we got him.
Callum is going to go and just wind back and attempt to punch the first mate in the face.
Oh boy.
Oh, open hand, open hand. Oh.
Not holding back.
It's a natural one, though.
Oh,
it
no.
is, though.
No.
So
Karma,
that's
bitch.
7. At the last moment is like, ooh, I'm gonna get in trouble. Isla, it's your turn.
Okay. So since they're doing that, they're a little busy with him. I guess I'll help with manning the ship this round. So we
Hold this rope.
yeah, so we keep it moving. And then yeah, I don't have
I
anything
forgot
for...
to specify that the captain is manning the ship
Oh, okay.
on their round.
That's good.
So you're going to man the ship.
Yep. I'll help
Go
them out
to
with
like
that.
one of the sides, or we need
Okay.
one person up front, one person in the back, and one person like on a side or so.
Okay. I'll go over to the side over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pirate first mate is charmed. And then this bosun or deckhand is going to go here and man the boat.
Okay, cool.
Green.
Eight?
Yeah.
No, I was just wondering if you were hearing us, because you're awfully quiet.
Oh, well,
And mark off the slot for your flaming sphere, because
I
whatever's
already
longer.
did. Oh, it's on my Beyond one.
Okay.
I don't know. We still haven't seen anyone.
I mean, theoretically, you could continue holding it without wasting another spell slot.
Well, no, because he already spent the you could cast it, but
Well,
Yeah, I believe you only hold for one action.
yeah.
I mean that's
for
what I would
one
think,
round.
but I'm not 100%.
I'm pretty sure. It's just for the round.
I don't know. I guess fucking just hold the booming blade. I'm just gonna wait.
Okay. And with that, everybody but Isla make a perception check.
With advantage.
Yep.
14.
Oh, whoops.
14.
Roll it normal. 12.
Okay. So nice. By which I mean not nice. None of you see anything new.
Yep.
So the Cirla, what would you like to do? Actually, Fiddick being on the crow's nest, you can go ahead and roll again.
Wonderful. Is it perception?
Perception, yeah. With
Perception.
Oh, you already had advantage. Never mind.
Yeah, because of the Chua
Yeah, because of
clock.
the Chua. Yeah,
Yes.
so never mind. Cirla, it's your turn.
Well, it's an 11, so
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't.
So we are going to. This man's is still have an issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Just takes the butt of a dagger this time and just kind of smacks the back of his head. Sorry. and we will do this the same as
Okay.
last time.
Roll an unarmed strike or a dagger attack.
Skadoosh.
Okay. So
Very
you
good.
do hit, and you will make another wisdom save.
Very nice.
Okay, that's a natural 20. So he is no longer charmed.
Nice.
You okay? You good?
Yeah, man the sails! Man the sails! What are you guys doing?
What indeed?
Okay,
Slap
anything else,
therapy
Sirla?
certainly works.
Mhm.
And is the rest of the shit? 15 there, 15 back. I'll just be ready to man something if I can next turn, or if some shit happens,
Okay.
But yeah, that's my turn. Except everyone in our group has gunk in their ears, right?
Yes, we're all deaf.
Yeah. So bark inspiration. I think you have to hear me. Central creature other than you that can hear you gains inspiration. So yeah, I'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. The bosun is going to run over and man the sails, giving the first mate a scathing look. Balin is going to man the wheel, and it's Fiddick's turn. You are in the crow's nest.
Yes. Well, basically, I was about 10 feet up the crow's nest when I had to end my turn. So I will continue to use my Spirit's Walk to quite unnaturally use 45 feet to reach the top of the 50 feet crow's nest and actually be there. Now, seeing that none of the harpies, or I don't have any idea where the source of that song came.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my higher vantage point to scour the horizon and try to see both the enemies, but also do we see a lighthouse in the distance that would announce that we're close, perhaps?
Okay. You can do another active perception check since you're taking your action for it.
I would like to. Yes. With advantage still, or am I too far from the
you're out
eagle?
of the... Well, what's the radius
hawk.
on the hawk?
It's 30 foot.
Yeah,
so
I'm
you're out of
50
the
feet
radius.
up, but is the higher vantage point perhaps giving me an
That'll
advantage?
figure into the DC, but...
I understand. So just a normal roll then.
Yes.
That's a 21 though.
Never mind. I was gonna say you're bardically inspired, but I
well,
think you're good.
Here's the thing: to be bardically inspired, you have to not be deaf.
It was on the below deck before we put the gunk in our ears.
Yeah, you do have...
I did not remember that. Thank you for reminding me. But yes, I will not use it.
Okay. So you do see now the 3 harpies, and you see kind of like a sort of an, not even like an island, just like a couple rocks, that's 100 feet wide, but something that the ship could potentially crash into, but no lighthouse. You're not within spitting distance of Andraste yet.
Right. So, I mean, I'm a monk. I can spit very far, but I'm going to point at the rocks or the silhouettes that I think might be dangerous, and not having any nautical speak. I'm just going to be rocks, maybe, if you take the front of the boat and then moved, I don't know, half a deep rothe, to the left, then it would be possibly around there. Anyway, don't hit that. And
all right, got it.
Roll performance to see if your voice will carry over the howling of the wind.
Damn. I did, but Fiddick has not gone to drama school.
My drama school is being a judge.
Okay, nobody hears you.
You do have bardic inspiration.
That's
Oh, yeah,
true.
that's
It's
true.
a D6 or a D8.
D6. It gets you above 10,
It
but
might.
not sure that's a DC.
Well, look. Let's try. I could get a 12 or potentially a 14. So
You
I'll
could.
add. It's a 10.
All right. Better than
You
me.
hear what? But we'll have to wait till next turn to repeat yourself.
Good. Damn it.
Okay.
And that's, I believe, the end of my turn. Can I? No, that was my action. I did active perception. I'm good.
Okay. This harpy gets closer. Swish. You're up. You still cannot see these harpies.
So no one is currently charmed, right?
No.
Everyone has been properly slapped.
Cool. Considering slapping the first mate anyway, but I'm not going to do
You're
that.
like, oh, I didn't know.
the thought crosses Swish's mind, but
Thinks back to what he called you an idiot.
exactly. But intrusive thought does not win. Will instead I guess just come up to the edge of the boat near the hole that we blew earlier, and just do an active perception check, looking for the source of this sound that I can't hear anymore.
Okay.
So,
Who's this we shit?
Okay.
Dirty 20.
So yes, you see the harpies. They're 80 feet away, and flying in your direction. They're flying against the wind, so that's a little tough. But well, some of them are flying against the wind, but
Yeah,
they're kind
that
of
would
being
be
buffeted
weird
and
wind.
thrown around.
Cool. Yeah. So I'll like tap the shoulder of the bosun here next to me and like point at the harpies.
Okay.
Does
He
Stila-
nods like he's already seen this.
Ah.
Does Sirla see where they're pointing to?
I would say,
Or just lower the DC of my next check?
yeah, that'll
to
just give
know
you
about it.
advantage on your next check.
I already have advantage.
Sucks to suck.
I know, right?
Anything else, Swish?
So they're 80 feet away
Mm-hmm.
and flying against the wind.
Mm-hmm.
How far is the? Ooh.
In range of some cantrips, but I'm not sure if it's Toll the Dead range.
How? Okay, we're in a storm. How bad's the wind right now?
Pretty bad.
Okay, not using fog cloud. Noted.
This one is being blown around by the wind. This one is being propelled forward.
Okay, yeah.
Ghost
That is
totally.
a bonus action, actually. Yeah, we're gonna cast Shield of Faith again, just in case.
And ranged weapons are going to be at disadvantage because wind.
Makes sense. But yeah, after the Shield of Faith, that's my turn.
Okay. This bosun is going to run to the whatever this is and man the boat, freeing up these last two to do whatever they need to do. Isla, it's your turn.
Okay. Are there any weapons on this boat?
There are like tools that you could use as like an improvised weapon. Like you could get a club or a light hammer or
But no like cannons or crossbows that are mounted
No.
on here.
No.
Okay. Okay. I don't really have anything to do right now, unfortunately. Because we got everyone to. They already manned all the boat stations.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did we lose Karn?
Decided to
Lost Karn.
leave.
Mm-hmm.
The wind blew him away.
Yes. Winds of the internet are fickle indeed.
I don't know. I guess I'll just take the dodge action. I don't have anything.
Okay. The first mate is also going to dodge. And the deckhand is going to move to the move down and dodge. So, let's see how bad the storm is on this round. Okay, the winds are not too bad. Reen is going to sees this canvas over here flapping and is going to go below deck to make sure that the canvas is secure. This harpy is going to move in so that it is 40 feet from both these harpies are now 40 feet from the boat, and they cannot do anything at range. And they're going to see that nobody's lured by their song anymore and stop singing, but you guys don't know that.
But we don't know. Yeah. No
So,
way to know.
Sirla, these harpies are an additional 10 feet away for purposes of any anything you might want to cast or do.
Okay. Seeing as how she kind of takes a look around, stock situation, sees that pretty much everyone here is on the front of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Realizes the captain is by themselves and is going to 25, 30, and still don't see these harpies.
Oh, right. Perception checks from everyone with advantage. Those who haven't seen them yet. Which I think is just you and Reen is below deck, so Reen doesn't see anything.
11.
Okay, that's a success. So yes, you see all 3 harpies.
Okie. So she kind of goes to talk to the captain, sees something out of the corner of her eye, whips around to see it. It's like, oh, both beautiful and kind of horrible looking. Mostly scary. But she's going to kind of think back to everything that's happened today, and it's been fucking a lot. Like, there's still shit that she has not processed yet in terms of the combat with the other elves. Then the coatl things were doing their shit and almost fucking killed her.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's kind of been thrust into this situation again, and just kind of thinks back to Swish's words in terms of this is just how shit is out in the wild here, and either people adapt or die. And gonna be a bit more, I guess, aggressive with it.
You grew up so fast.
You said ranged weapon attacks would be at disadvantage. Does that
Yeah.
include magic?
No, it does not include spells.
Okay. We are going to cast Firebolt
Okay.
at this northwestern one.
Okay.
Oh,
All
Lord.
right. You didn't
Oh,
need
no.
that disadvantage. Okay.
Well, let me see what would happen if it was advantage. It would be double ones at the very least.
Mhm.
No, but it's a 2.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Just sails way far left. It's like, oh. Well, then
You know
she'll
what?
just kind
You
of.
tried.
I tried. That's the most important part. Um,
I'm proud of you no matter what.
and she's looking to the captain and says, "Tell me what's going on. I can't hear, but I'll read your lips." She doesn't know how to read lips very well.
Yeah. You see the captain's lips move, and you're like, "Shit."
Can't decipher at all. Just not even a word or two.
Roll perception.
That's been going very well. But wait. Is this advantage because eagle?
Yeah.
Hawk, but yes.
Excuse me, hawk. That's a dirty 20. Where were you when I needed a fire bolt?
He says, "Watch out for the claws and try not to die."
I was already going to do that, but thank you. And she'll whirl around. And, yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. So Eamon is going to man the boat. Actually, before Eamon's turn, Captain is going to say, "Eamon, take the wheel." So Eamon will do just that. Eamon actually can't get to the wheel, so
Have Jesus take
well,
it.
he can dash to the wheel, but
Beer.
can't man it this turn. And then it's the captain's turn, so the captain's gonna have to man the ship. Finnick.
Right. So I'm up.
This
in the
one
crow's
is
nest.
still
I've
80
seen
feet
them.
from the boat. And yes, you have seen them.
80?
Yep, 80 feet from this point.
Right. Well, that is not
So 90 for you.
okay. That is not doable yet. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ready in action. I will hold my darts like Wolverine between my finger. And as soon as they come within range, with which is 60 feet, I will attempt an attack. I understand at disadvantage, but it would have anyway been a disadvantage due to long range.
Okay.
And that is it. And for now, I'm going to kind of hunker down in the crow's nest. So basically being prone, so that if by any chance they attack me in melee or at range, they would have disadvantage.
For you to be prone and throw darts,
Would give me disadvantage, which
Yeah,
3 sources
yeah.
of disadvantage just gives disadvantage.
yeah. Okay.
I mean, as per the rules, but I let you call this however you wish.
I'm gonna say you can't be prone and throw darts since there are walls on the crow's nest.
Perfect. So I stand tall, chest out, and
Okay.
wait for them to get 60 feet closer.
Okay. And this harpy will be buffeted forward by the wind, and come within 60 feet of you. So go ahead and make your attack with disadvantage.
Sure will.
Ride the wind, darts.
I use a very weird arc. I don't aim at them. I aim like against the wind, and nat 1.
Yeah, that's about right.
Poke someone's eye out.
Oh my gosh.
But not the harpies.
Luckily, there's nobody in the way. So your dart joins the ocean.
No dart.
And then since it comes forward 80 feet, it reaches the deck. and then is going to land and make a screeching cry that none of you guys hear. You guys can see that it's missing feathers. It looks very worse for the wear.
Like, because of the wind, or because they have had... they just
Probably
came from a
because of the
class...
storm.
Okay. Fair.
Swish.
And well, it's their fault for being out in the storm. All right. Gonna see that this one has actually made it onto the boat. 5, 10. Perfect. And make sure, do I want to do that or stay out? Yes, I do want to do that. Cool. And in that case, yeah, gonna run up to it, and as I'm running, gonna point at it and shout, "Teammate Dolar!" For a wisdom saving throw against Tolbadin.
Okay. That's an 8.
All right, so it will fail. Is it missing any health, or is it just not look good?
It is not yet missing health.
Well, now it is.
It's about to be. Still takes 7 points of necrotic.
Okay, nice.
And then I don't think I have a useful bonus action in this case. Looking, don't. So yeah, running up is going to be my turn.
Okay. This bosun is going to man the ship. Isla.
Okay, cool. Has this hubby landed, or are they still up in the air?
Yes, landed.
Okay. Cool. And then how far out are the other two?
They are 40 feet from the side of the deck, so add an extra 10 feet to any measurement you do.
Okay.
Or, yeah, 20 feet for this one.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to this side of the boat, and I'm gonna try to hit the one at the top right with an ice knife.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'll try to do that. Let's see. Yeet. Uh-oh. An 8 to hit.
That will miss.
You should have
Okay.
said Kobe.
Then
They're
it
harsh.
explodes still. Hit or miss, it explodes on it. So then it has to take a dexterity saving throw, or it'll take some cold damage.
Okay.
Dex 14.
Let's see. That's an 18.
Fuck. Alright, I do nothing.
All right.
I tried.
And,
Everybody's having rough rounds. That storm is the real monster here.
mhm. With this, your first mate is going to run to here and make 2 longsword attacks,
So strong.
which will hit for 3 damage and miss. Oh no, with Swish there, it'll hit and do 10 damage.
Nice.
Thanks for being a body swish.
Yep. I
I'm
thought you were
doing
going
my
to say
part.
thanks for being a bottom, and I was like,
I didn't do fucking shit.
I don't know that I
Alright.
exist for that much.
And
My
then
sibling.
Lorcan will man the boat. This next round, the storm is still active, but relatively mild. Reen
storm.
is working on the
Canvas.
and the Harpy is going to dash to get to there, and this one will dash to get to there.
Mm-hmm.
Cyrilla. it's your turn.
Oh, that is me. Yes, I am the Serla. Hello.
Hold on.
Weave us a myth.
There was once a harpy, and then they died.
That's the best myth ever. Make it come true, please.
Okay. We are going to kind of as this one flies in, kind of just takes a general look at what's going on around her, and sees that this one's got some necrotic and slashing bits that have been done onto them.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll turn back to the other harpy and just give a high-pitched whistle, leading the magic back behind her where the other harpy is. She's going to cast Mind Sliver.
Okay, it's the one that's
Intelligence
squish.
save. Yes, for an intelligence save of 13, please.
Okay, they're not that intelligent, so that's a 10.
Cool. It's 1d6 psychic. 2
Woohoo!
points of psychic damage.
That
then-
harpy is bloodied.
Yes.
Wow.
I did it! It's subtracted d4 from their next saving throw it makes for the end of the next turn.
Okay.
My next turn, excuse me. So when if Toll the Dead comes back up, sup? And she's just going to stand loud and proud against this harpy in her face. Yeah, that'll be her turn.
Okay. Eamon is going to man the ship. And Balin is going to come up to the harpy and make 2 longsword attacks. That's a 13 for 11 slashing and a crit for 13 slashing. So that's 24 slashing,
All right.
Nice.
making
they
that
bloody?
harpy bloodied.
Oh yeah.
Did it?
Right. So since they have landed on the, well, lower deck, main deck, I wonder, I would like to place on my face the crow's mast of Fiacra.
Mhm.
I will cut a rope that goes up to the crow's nest and Tarzan down
Okay.
towards
I like it.
I'm Tarzan.
towards this one.
Because he has the mask
Okay.
on.
And the cloak of protection billowing around me looks like wings of darkness as I come down and Batman them in the face.
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Where were the other drugs going?
Roll acrobatics to make that all happen, moving with a wind that is blowing northwards.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm
fine,
not.
it's fine.
I'm so afraid to press that button,
It's fine.
Olivia. I'm so afraid.
He's got it. He's got it.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a 12.
Yeah, you can do that.
Good. All right. Worst case scenario. Yes.
Were you? How far were you jumping down? Like, is it?
50 feet. I
with
mean,
the rope?
plus 30, but basically I'm just like free falling and then the rope is bringing me towards her.
You don't need Featherfall. I can use a reaction if you need Featherfall.
No. I don't think I do. Also, I have the monk thing, which is slow fall. Like, I would ignore 20
Okay, cool.
feet, but I don't think that that's what's going to happen. I'm just going to slam into her.
Okay, cool.
And are you
so-
going to let go of the rope or let it drag you back to the mast?
Well, here's the thing, because what I want to do once I reach her is to make an athletics grapple check, basically grab her neck in between my thighs, and continues swinging forward and ideally like swinging back. But if I fail, I don't know what I'll do, so I'll see what happens.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, so for your action, make the grapple check.
Yes.
That's your athletics against her.
Damn
There's
it.
no
It's a
difference.
7. It's a 7.
That's an 11. So
Okay. All right.
Hey,
You
the corn dog.
can make an unarmed strike if you would like.
Yes. I think theoretically I can only flurry after an attack, but grappling is an attack. Okay, no.
Yeah,
so
unless
that
you
works.
do it.
Yeah.
It is a martial thing you can do.
Yes. So I am going to flurry.
Flurry of
then.
hooves.
Blah, blah.
Flurry of hooves. With a 22.
That'll hit.
Yeah, that couldn't have happened. 4. Dealing a solid 5, which I will add a hand of harm to.
Okay.
As soon as I find it again. There it is. Okay, so a total of 11 with some necrotic poured in.
Mm-hmm.
Isla, how do you look hurt in any way?
No, she doesn't.
All right, wonderful. So I'm going to do a second unarmed strike against
Okay.
nice lady. It's a
That'll
dirty. For an additional 3 bludgeoning,
Okay.
and basically I'll reach the end of my rope, basically, and start to swing back down. And when I feel like I start to swing back down, that's when
Okay. If you're letting go, I'm gonna need another acrobatics check to not fall.
Yikes! I'm so good at acrobatics. That's a nat 20 for a 22. So not only do I
Let's
drop,
go.
roll, land 3-point hero landing.
He was a banana.
But yeah, I
Okay.
stand back up and the rope slams against the mast and twists around.
Okie doke. Nice.
And that's it.
This harpy is going to go for. Wait, no, it should be this harpy. Do I want to go for the first mate? Probably looks easier to hit and is easier to hit, so I'm gonna do 2 claw attacks against the first mate. First one is a 20 to hit for 6 slashing, and a 21 to hit for 5 slashing, dealing.
I said rip to the guy.
Ripping out his stomach and bloodying him. Swish. Also, I'm gonna say people cannot receive a healing word with their ears plugged. I know that's not in the rules.
That's just rude.
I know.
It is a little rude.
That's not how healing word works.
It is a word.
You're a
Magic
word.
Okay, swish.
Anyway, all right. Yeah, go for a good old shocking grasp against this harpy. Okay.
I'll use my reaction to give you advantage with my hawk.
I definitely need that advantage. So
Okay.
with a first mate, that's an 18 to hit
Yep, that'll hit.
Woo!
for 4 lightning damage.
Okay. Anything else?
And I always read through my bonus actions as if they're going to change every round, and they never do. So, no, nothing else.
Okay. Nice. The bosun is going to continue manning the ship. Isla, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna bonus action move my totem just a tiny bit over
Just a tiny bit, just a tiny
to
bit.
try to get this other harpy we have over here in it. Yeah, I'll just move it a little bit over. Okay. And then it's time to wild shape. So I'm gonna go black bear.
Nice.
Scraw.
Black bear goes
And
scraw.
if that is large, make sure to adjust your size accordingly.
Oh right, let me see.
When I have you like get bigger or smaller, you can choose like which unoccupied squares to occupy. In this case, like you only have one choice, but then when you go back, you can choose any of the 4 squares you were occupied.
Okay, black bear says medium beast, so
Okay, medium. Okay.
should be fine. Okay, but yeah, that's it. That's all I got for my turn.
Okay. The first mate is going to hold in his innards and try and attack this harpy.
Yikes.
That's a 15 to hit for 5 damage, and a 12 to hit for 4 damage, which is a total of 9.
9.
Bringing this harpy quite low, but not dead. And then this pirate will sailor will man the ship.
Thank you for revealing part of their backstory. Just about to betray.
With everybody, as the wind howls and picks up, everybody make a strength save.
Oh.
Oh no, Bear! Where is Bear? No!
Bears can swim. It'll be fine.
If it matters,
So it's a
Harpy needs
check,
to make
not
it.
a saving throw?
Yes, the harpies are also making the save.
The one next to Swish has a negative D4.
Okay, I think that one already failed anyway, but
I'm strong as fuck, boy!
Yo, what?
Come on, bear. Oh, bear.
No! No!
Bear got a 5.
Wish got a 14.
Wait, that was strength. Do they have a saving throw separate? No, they don't. I tried.
Father hell?
okay.
There's no father here.
Anybody who got under an 11 is knocked prone.
Damn.
Ote.
Damn.
Ote.
That's brutal. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not that anymore. But now
It's
I
okay, bear.
am
We're not
prone.
meant for the sea.
I don't have my bear sea legs yet.
What about the sea bear? You need to draw a circle around yourself.
One of the
I mean-
harpies is knocked prone, and this, the bosun is knocked prone.
Okay.
Or no, he's just a deckhand, but... with that, it is this harpy's turn, and this harpy is going to attack Serla twice.
Uh-oh.
Bring it on.
That's a 16 to hit,
Yep, I got no spell slots left, so that hits.
3 slashing,
I'll take
and
it.
an 18 to hit for 6 slashing.
I will use... Well, my essence runes sort of lights up to decrease some of the damage by
Okay.
3.
Nice.
So I'll be taking only 3 damage from that. As it kind of sparks and puts up a barrier for a brief moment to stop some of the incoming damage
Nice.
before
The
turning
next
in.
harpy is Fiddick hurt.
Fiddick is 0 hurt.
Okay, then it's a little dumb,
Wow.
so it's gonna go for the bear.
Okay.
First attack is a 22 to hit,
Oh yeah.
6 slashing.
Ouch. Okay.
And the second is 16 to hit for 6
Oh, yeah.
slashing.
Oh, brutal. Okay. Bear's looking all slashed up, but
Look.
And it's Serla's turn.
So, what you got? What you got? What you got for me, honey? So you said this one is starting to get close to death.
Yes. Very close to death.
Well, so as you know, the wind howls, she kind of slides a bit, takes a claw, kind of uses that to look back, and once more she will cast Mind Sliver. Need to
Okay.
them to make an intelligence save 13, please.
That's a 15.
Fuck. Well, she just
You're
turns back around,
learning.
just pretending like she didn't do that, and just stands tall. But she will. She has hit a bonus action. She will. Bardically inspire Le Capitan, and she'll invoke the feeling of a giant tsunami coming up from the shoreline and just destroying everything in its path, and kind of push that feeling into them. So
Okay.
unleash on this harpy, and that'll be her turn.
Eamon is going to man the wheel. Well, the captain is going to go for Balon is going to go for the harpy with his longsword. That's 24 to hit
Nice.
for 8 damage and a 7 to hit.
He has bardic inspiration.
Yeah, let's do that.
A d6.
That's still going to miss with a 1.
Fuck. I figured. Yeah. I tried.
And with that, it is Vidic.
Right. I am going to open wide, get a taste of that chicken.
I'll use my reaction to give you advantage.
Oh, good
Man,
bear.
was bite. You really do put everything in your mouth, don't you?
So, now I'm fully out of its use. Yes, I'm aware that I'm out of its use. But I don't have to... With advantage. Wonderful, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 22-23 for 6 points of piercing.
Okay.
I will flurry
Okay.
and use one free hand of healing on the good bear.
Oh.
To heal for 4, but it's 4.
Thank you.
It's the least I could do, literally.
Man, I don't like you, man.
Since it's not a word, and it's probably acupuncture,
Yeah.
you can be deaf. And an additional hoof to the face, which I wouldn't have advantage on this.
No.
It's just for one attack.
Right.
It's a crit.
Oh,
Didn't
you
need
didn't
it.
need it.
Oh my gosh.
Now roll higher than a 1 on the die, please.
How many
Yes.
how many of that 20s is that tonight, Fiddick?
It's 3. It's 3.
I'm like, that's
They've
several. That's
happened,
several.
but they've happened in cool places.
Yeah.
You'll never
So
be happy.
9 bludgeoning, and I send her spinning and like leaning back against the little guardrail there, and that'll be
Okay.
it.
This harpy is going to stand up and attack the first mate.
What am I? Chopped liver? Nothing ever
You're
attacks
heavily
me.
armored, is what you are.
No, but she's trying to make top liver with the other first mate.
That is it for the first mate.
Oh no.
Unless he receives healing this round. Or, like, within, until the Harpy's next turn.
Oh,
So I will just
shoot.
give him that condition. And the next attack will be against Swish. That's an 8.
That will hit. I was kidding.
Swish, it's your turn.
Um,
Captain is gurgling blood, or the first mate.
oh dear.
And the
Only
harp in front of you is
someone-
very low on health.
But the first mate can hear. I'm just saying.
First mate can hear.
I'm just gonna look down at the first mate and
Or an action to stabilize.
yeah.
Swish's catchphrase has become, "I'm not that kind of cleric."
It's gonna be like, man, if only someone knew how to Medicatrix and cast Healing Word on.
Nice.
Who's the idiot now? Is the healer?
Yeah. 4. 6 points of healing.
Okay.
And then going to turn around and shout Time Dolor at the harpy in front of me. Or Toll the Dead.
Okay. Wisdom save. That's a 2.
Alright. We'll take yes. 8 points of necrotic.
And that harpy falls to the ground, dead.
Nice.
Then just reach out my hand to first mate with a shit-eating grin on my face.
All right. Not an idiot.
But he says that
Good
screaming
enough,
over the
idiot.
wailing winds of
Yeah.
the storm.
And Swish, you can't hear.
Yeah.
What?
What?
What? No, that'll be my turn now.
You read the lip saying, "I'll only say this once," and then the wind blows his hair in front of his mouth. All right. Anything else,
Just,
Swish?
idiot.
No, that's my turn.
All right. The bosun is going to man the whatever this is. Isla.
The whatever
Rudder.
this
So
is.
he is going to stand up.
Okay.
I think it's a rudder.
Rudder. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up as well. So take off the prone. Okay, cool. Alright, and we're just gonna go for good old bear attack. So I get
Nice.
1 bite, 1 claws. So let's see.
Bare your fangs.
The bite.
With Fiddick, that's going to be an 11, which will hit.
Nice. Okay. Teamwork. Make the
I'm
dream
doing
work.
my part.
Thanks for being a body, Fiddick.
I'm there for that.
Well, there's a 1 for the lowest
Yeah.
damage possible. So 3 damage on that one.
Okay.
And then for the claws. Let's see. Oh,
That'll
okay.
hit.
21. Sweet. Go bear, go. So then claw. Oh my god. Those are both ones. I got all 3
Fiddick,
ones.
Fiddick, stop. No.
This is exactly how you do. Yes. Wonderful.
The heart
Good.
is very low on health.
Oh my gosh. All 3 ones. Okay, yeah, that's a total of 7 damage for my turn, and that's all I got.
Oh, no.
Okay, so the first mate is going to stand up. Go 15 feet there, grabbing a hammer on the way, and chuck it at this harpy.
Alrighty.
That's a 14 to hit, and 5 bludgeoning damage, leaving that harpy barely alive.
Well, not to be, was that a disadvantage?
Oh, that should be at disadvantage, you're right.
The hammer was very heavy.
It still wouldn't hit.
Okay.
This deckhand is going to keep manning the boat. Green is holding up the canvas. Harpy's turn. This one's going to go for Sarla.
You know,
That's a
I'll
13 to hit.
that exactly hits me.
Oh,
7
no.
slashing.
I will use a rune to negate some of that damage
Okay, nice.
for 3 points of healing preventative.
Okay. Then a 19 to hit.
That also, in fact, hits.
That is 9 slashing.
9. I will. Wait, is this a reaction to do? Let me see if I can do this again. Where is it? But yeah, I'll take 9 damage unless I have reaction to reduce it, but I'll let you know.
You already used your reaction, didn't you?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's
Okay.
a reaction use or not.
Okay. And
Yeah, reaction.
okay. The other harpy's gonna go for the bear.
Okay.
That's a 7 to hit and a 6 to hit.
Those will not. All right.
Sarla.
Oh, that's me. Which one of these two harpies is looking worse there, DM?
You can't really tell. It's almost indistinguishable.
Okie dokie. Well, the one in front of me just hurt me. A lot. Repeatedly. And she's kind of gonna, you know how you just... Olivia, you know the feeling of when someone just keeps poking you with shit and they bring up like bad Bane jokes or just being horny on main too often or just
I do know that
being
feeling.
a shit in general with a black shirt and glasses and headphones on.
Yes, I know that feeling.
Yes, so we're going to Cirilla is starting to feel a little bit that way, and just kind of feels the rage come on and just grabs this thing by the throat and tries to shock and grasp it.
Okay, go for it.
For 15.
That'll hit.
Fried chicken. For 1 point of damage.
That is enough, as the water droplets kind of connect with this bluish energy, leaving like lightning kind of scars up the harpy's throat.
The moment like it rage, the whole like lightning, as pitiful as it, the damage is, it just kind of probably in a moment that makes Swish really proud. The law of lightning just like crackles off the little the runes that are alight on her skin. As her eyes kind of spark that same energy, and she just kind of slams it down onto the ground. Oh. Oh. Then she just kind of shrugs it off for now and just focuses on the other harpy. And,
Quicken that can.
That'll be it.
Okay, the bosun is going to man the wheel, and the captain is not going to risk hitting somebody with a crossbow attack. So we'll just move forward. Fiddick, it's your turn.
Right. I will murder everyone as an action.
Counterspell.
I give you advantage to murder everyone.
Murder everyone. Everyone that's evil and half bird. So,
what? I mean,
sorry. So let's start with a cheeky little bite.
Okay.
You biting whose cheek?
with advantage. That's a
Oh
crit.
my gosh.
I,
So-
right now?
I don't know
You-
what's happening.
Another
Rip
one for
out
Cody.
that harpy's throat, accidentally sinking your teeth into the back of the spine, but you are undeterred as the head rolls to one side and falls off.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to quickly spit it out, just wipe it off, and the rain probably helps with that. And as I reach to take off my crow mask, I have my little whittling knife, and I just mark another I leave another streak along the wood of it, showing the number 14. And I take it off.
All right.
Is it all of them? And I start to take off the sap.
What?
Swish is gonna turn from watching Cyrilla and being very proud and just having big grin on their face, turns and sees Fiddick do all this and goes, kind of the face just drops what the
Yeah.
hell?
What?
Like a very much a kind of shocked face. But we'll then start taking the sap out so we can hear.
Yes.
All right.
The
If
bear
I
just kind of
can-
shrugs.
In the interest of time, you guys spend another half hour to hour making your way to Andrasta. And as just maybe 1 or 2 in the morning, the boat finally pulls into the harbor as you guys, having reached the next region, will level up to level 5.
What?
Beer Guardians, let's go!
Sluts!
Oh my god.
I get a feats level because I'm multi-classed.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. And remember, this has been Fadehome.
Woo!
Thanks, everybody.